What is up, everybody? We're back with a combined stream set. We've got a couple streams from or a couple games from different rounds of our tournament. This is all going to be bracket rounds. I am joined by my lovely co-commentator, Randomepicdude. Would you like to say hi?
Hello, I am on my phone again, but I'm still lovely. We're also joined
lovely.
here by Pied, who is doing stuff right now.
Hello.
He'll be hopping in a bit. Oh, there he is.
Yep, I am still dealing with other shit. But yeah, we are going to be starting with our final winners quarters match between DanK and Banana Steels. This is our legend bracket, money bracket. And Nuke and Red will be giving y'all an intro while I continue to do this shit.
Yeah. So again, this is their first match. We started out in winners quarters, so this is their first match in the top 8 bracket. DanK got here through. I think he beat. He went 3-0. Did he go 3-0, Red, in the first?
No,
first
he went
stage?
2-1.
2-1. And then he got stuck and ended up, I think, having to beat me and I think it was a 22. Or no, he beat me and you, Red, right? In the second round of
The
Swiss.
second round of Swiss, Banana Steels did go undefeated.
No.
I think Dan lost to somebody, but Red also went undefeated.
Oh yeah,
So-
he lost to
I didn't play
Romo.
Dan.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it was
Romomo.
Momo.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he lost to Romo, but then he beat me to get in.
Yep.
But yeah, so
Unfortunate.
this is going to be a really good matchup. They both have like very different play styles. Dan plays Birdos, really, really good. They both have insanely good defenses.
yeah.
And so
But their offense is like polar opposites. I mean, you got DanK who's running a very pressure-heavy, rebound-heavy offense, whereas Banana Steels is going to stick to the tech and go for goalie geeks apparently now. That's his thing.
yeah, Steels has really good movement. And I think it gets undershadowed because everyone knows him as the guy who introduced, chips and slides to us. But his movement is like top tier, and I think the greatest thing he has is like his hit timing. He will hit you the second you have the ball, but never give up items. So he's really good at stopping you on items. While DanK is really good at generating items. So I think that's kind of where the series is going to turn. It's going to be on like can DanK generate items.
And another thing is can Dan keep Banana Steels away from getting to his spots? Right? Because that's so important with people who are so fundamentally sound and just always make their lobs.
Yeah, and I think something we were talking about before, but like the new wave of defense is this team defense, and they also have kind of polar opposite defensive styles, right? Steels is just one-on-one, elite one-on-one defender, while Dan, like, you can get around the first Birdo, but 4 more will be coming for you.
Right.
It's going to be interesting to see kind of not only how different their offense is, but how different their defense is.
And we already have applause. This is awesome.
All right, that's a DQ, right?
That is a DQ. Anyway, that's it.
Yep.
There you go.
Thanks for watching. We'll be moving on to our next set.
We forgot to analyze the rage quit factor. Oh, we
Oh.
didn't bring up the history of this. Basically, and I think the last time they played each other was in a ranked set
Oh my
where
God.
in game 2 of 3, DanK quits out of it mid-game, and then Steels requests a apparently you're not allowed to rage quit mid-game, and so he forced him to DQ the entire set instead of going to a game 3.
That's
so there's
awesome.
some bad blood. There's some they got like Rachi involved. It was a whole thing. So this is gonna be. I think we're gonna see a lot of replays watched.
Oh, yeah. I think that will happen regardless, but still, it's going to sing a bit more this time around.
But yeah, it
There
looks
we
like
go.
we're getting into it. Banana Steels has started to use that opening a lot more recently. Do you know why?
I think he's probably just gotten scored on enough with it. But yeah, so to remind everyone, I don't know if we have a scoreboard up or not, but we have Banana with the Wario and Toads, and DanK on his Peach and Birdos.
And of course, with the first goal scored by Banana Steels, we watched the full replay.
Ooh.
He does love to do that.
Ooh.
And I think that this is DanK's VOD, so just a shout out. Did he create these pass textures he has?
I think
Or the
he
shot
created the
textures?
shot textures, yeah, and that was really cool. And I have been begging for him to send it to me ever since because that is awesome. And that is 3 goals with 3 trips down for Banana Steals.
That's some great efficiency right there.
I mean, that's what Steals is known for, but it's also like DanK. This is like the first time he's really been able to kind of get into his offense, and this is the first time he's been able to score. So, he's back in it now.
Oh, I love that shot trail so much.
It's
so sick.
Honestly, we might have to ban it because it feels like it makes the ball easier to track. I think DanK's playing with a competitive advantage.
Yeah, I think we should ban all custom textures because
yeah,
no fun allowed.
Right. Yeah, you're right. If we ban all custom textures, because Dan is actually trying to play Pokemon right now, but he keeps trying to play Mario Soccer at the same time. Ooh, a rare mistake from.
Ooh.
But it works out.
I was able to follow up on it.
Red, didn't you play with like a competitive set with the chip textures, like the chip practice textures
yeah,
on
he
one
did.
time?
Like one of his first
I think
tournaments.
I played. Yeah, what was it?
So
I
you
think
played
it was World Cup.
Yeah, you played World Cup with the textures on because I asked if they were on, and you were like, "Oh shit!" And I was like, yeah. And I was like, "Yeah."
In my defense, I played like 2 sets with them on.
I was like, "It's fine. Just take them off right before you play a set." Oh. Yeah, we have a life.
Little hookup there.
It was really funny. God, because you thought you were gonna get DQ'd.
Yeah, that was like my first tournament too.
But back to this game, Steels has really dominated those like fast breaks, and I think he's just been able to, Wario gets that better chance at big items, and so he used that stun just to kind of like create those fast breaks for himself, and it looks like we have another lag spike here. While DanK, when it feels like whenever he can get those multiple rebounds in, Steels is so focused on hitting and clearing out, but he's not clearing out the right burden.
Right.
So he's leaving, like, he's giving DanK rebounds, pretty free rebounds.
The move.
Yeah, and like when you are hitting, like when a rebounding person or whatever is trying to get like he's just hitting the B button, you still, as the defender, you still have to be smart about who you're hitting, and that's just so hard because like if you hit the wrong person, oh
wow, what a star reaction!
Wow.
Oh my god, that's cracked. I cannot believe how quickly he did that, especially with, I'm assuming this is like all the lag spikes. I'm sure there's a decent amount of buffer too.
Yeah. And yeah, Dan is back in this game. He spent the whole first half trying to get back into it. And he's got item advantage. Huge item advantage. Oh.
Yeah, double blues, this has got to be a goal. Yeah, that is freezing half the team.
Yeah, with Banana Steals, you're not in a great spot right here, especially with DanK. I mean, like we mentioned, he's really good at generating the items, so when he has that advantage, it's brutal.
Yeah.
But yes, doesn't care.
Yeah, great movement though to get that goal from, with down items, basically manufacturing it from nothing, and then hitting the short slide. You saw both the movement and the tech from Steels, which is why he's such a good player.
Yeah, but the thing is that Dan's movement is really, really good in very niche situations. So if you talk, if you want to look at that last lab right off the start, he drifted back to avoid the immediate hit from Banana Steals, and it got him the ball again. And it subsequently this item advantage. That was nasty.
I cannot believe you got that shot off there.
I can't believe that went in.
Yeah, from there too.
Yeah,
like I thought
so
Critter catches that every time.
Critter wasn't even out.
This is what Dan gets for exclusively playing Bowser Stadium for like his entire career.
Also, we get the long replay here.
Oh man, this is gonna be one of the chippiest sets of all time. We're really gonna watch every single replay.
Steels is fuming. But he still is up a goal with a minute 30 left, so...
and it's gone.
Watch the replay, but we still got something going.
I mean, I would watch the replay for that lob. That lob was fucking cool, but also the entirety of the replay is where we get to... it's where we get a little bit on the disrespectful side, too. And you know what? That's what we need. It's more content.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I can't wait for the beef history.
Then we can start our own beef history.
No rebound on that.
I was thinking once the... Did you see that trail? Wait. What? Did you see that pass trail?
Yeah.
I did not know that we were... I thought we were talking about the shot trail the whole time.
No, I mean, I'm talking about shot and pass, dude.
I didn't see
Dank's
that.
got the textures in.
I think they use the same
right?
texture.
That's so nasty. Oh, I want that so bad. But yeah,
Well,
Dan
Dank-
now is up. Pretty much has spent this entire... That's great item discipline right there. Wow.
Oh, and then just went on that. Steels decides not to waste the item, and then Dank kind of just puts I don't know if that's a dinker, but it's like a semi-dinker there.
Yeah.
Back of the net. But this is a huge opportunity. I mean, just for Dan, yeah, exactly, to waste time right there, and then just kind of hit a couple of shots. Even with 2 big items, this game's still not over. But you know, he's got DSS
great
4
pass!
right
It'll be
there.
fine.
Yeah, but Dan's gonna
20
have these
seconds
bombs,
for
and
one
how's he
goal.
gonna use them? Oh, great hit by Dan. So smart, knowing that he has 2 items. And is that gonna do it? I think that turnover's gonna do it. Dan is somehow gonna take this game 10-8. Oh, 10-8.
18 goals. I mean, like, I know this is Bowser's, but that's still a crazy high number.
Yeah.
And it felt like almost a tale of 2 halves, right? Where BS was just like not having offensive possessions, and Dank was going down and scoring every single time. In the second half, and it was the complete opposite in the first half, right? So it's just like it was super interesting to see.
Yeah, and so God, it was so like Banana Steels was like getting so many breakaways and was so consistent on that on those like techs. It's really, and so like with Dan's adjustment, it's always really cool to see, especially in these longer series, how are they gonna adjust to the adjustments and then adjust to the just keep snowballing.
Yeah, and I think like a hallmark of Banana's play has been like he always is really disciplined with his hits and with his items, and so he a lot of times there he opted not to use an item to clear out the rebound, and he got punished for it by Dan's rebounding ability. So I'm interested in hoping that he's going to start being a little bit more free with the items, but we'll see as this set goes on.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, great
But
pump.
Berto's there. Nice. Dome.
Slips that through.
Yeah, really smart to dribble it just enough to force the bird to hit him, and then leaving that wide open Wario. I mean, that Wario is probably going to be able to get a rebound anyways, so really good play there by Steels.
Ooh, he tries to use that item in the double team. Not a smart item use. And it's also
Even if he doesn't,
Yeah, what are you saying?
even if he doesn't get hit there, right, you can only item one of those 2
Right.
defenders. So yeah.
I like that. It pretty much doing that just to fish for an item.
Really good hit there by Steels, I think. Like, basically, he recognized that he had, like, a 1-on-3, so you're just like, I'm going to give up the item preemptively.
Oh, he's going to charge it. It doesn't go in. He still got the item. But Dan also, I mean, like, the way that Banana Steels used that shell was perfect. Because, like, he got, what, like 3 people with that? And so Dan could not use that item. Oh, damn.
And just as they were talking about a perfect shell,
Dan shows him how to do the charge lob.
Damn. Yo,
Yeah, Dan.
Dan's got those? Smart shot. See, when we get to these
triple A.
really high level, like top 8 games, we're starting to see, like, there's almost, like, no, like, major mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, it's like not even, and when you see errors, it's not even errors, it's like more like the smallest of like micro interactions. That, like, it's not even like, it's not that they made a mistake, it's like they could have just maybe played it 1% better.
Yeah, and like that is usually the difference in these types of games now.
Oh, but this is a huge breakaway here for DanK. He's got to score this.
And he does.
And he does, yeah. Huge to get an item advantage and a goal.
Ooh, almost had the item dodge there.
Yeah, and there's the downside of being a movement-based player is if you're over-reliant on movement to create, and you can just kind of have a ton of backfield turnovers. Not that I would know anything about that.
Who
But,
would know anything about that?
You wouldn't know it. No.
But there, DanK aggressively shrooming there to cause a turnover. He wasn't able to come up with the ball, but forces Steels into a bad shot, and then he comes up with a dinker of his own. And again, another aggressive shroom.
Ooh.
And this time it works out, yeah. That's 2 aggressive shrooms. Steels has got to be able to adjust to this.
Yeah, this game is starting to get away from him. Those are 2 bad turnovers off kickoff. Looking like red right now.
DanK looks like he was going for, I don't know, like a deke, a slide, but Steals with a huge shot on the perfect pass there to get down to a 3-goal deficit.
Oh, he tries to get it, but Dan is just too fast on the clear.
Yeah, I think you got to know that, like, you're just not going to get a goal out of that, so just, like, hold your item and you know, live to fight another battle. Right. He does come up with triple blues here, so if he can kind of corral this rebound, he's in a good position.
Oh, I love that clear, but he, once again, items into 2 people.
Yeah, only freezing 1. Yep. Gives up 2 items here, and then a turnover, and this is going to be a free corner and potentially more.
He doesn't fall, yeah, but he's got... Oh, he had it.
Let's just switch to the peach there. DanK for the one side, he's normally so good at switching, but... and great item dodge there by Steals. It forced DanK to rush the lob, and another great item dodge.
What a dodge.
He forced out the shells, and while he didn't get a shot off, at least he forced DanK to burn another item. And DanK would have loved to have another shell there.
Also just giving away items here on defense.
Oh, he's got the rebound on the right. Oh, Dan is all over it.
And another breakaway here for Dan. He's probably going to take this down for the stun. Doesn't get it, though.
Tries to go for the sweetie setup.
He didn't really have a rebounder in position, but he's just happy there to item. And now he's got like a 3-on-1 break. Ooh, rebound doesn't drop well for him.
Yeah, there's a Wario on the bottom, right? There it is. Oh!
I wonder if Steals knew that, or if he was just trying to get it there. And, like, yeah, this has got to go in.
Yeah. Did he charge it?
Oh, the charge lob.
And so I think that this possession here could decide for DanK. And again, Steals just not burning that item there on defense. He's so disciplined normally, but I think you gotta change the game plan when you're playing DanK.
Oh, great!
Oh! And just with 2 lobs. Oh no! I thought we were gonna watch another one.
No item from that.
I think we got all out of this system.
Oh. Is that it?
Oh.
Could Dan have iced it right there?
I think Steals has got plenty.
That might be
no. DanK can ice it here. All he's got to do is just put 1 more in the back of the net. He's got item advantage, so he can start
this
looping
looks
up.
good.
Oh.
Yeah,
there it is.
Ice it there.
That's gonna ice it. Well, that's 2 for Dan now.
Yeah, so this is the best of 7, so he only needs to win 2 more games. Where do you think Steals goes after this? I was surprised by the Battle Dome pick. He normally goes to like Underground or Pipeline.
Yeah, I mean, he is a pipe. He usually is a pipeline fiend, but maybe the Battle Dome was like something he'd been working on, and he's like, all right, it did not work.
Maybe he thought he had those shallow lob spots.
That's usually yeah. We're just running it back.
18 shots, dude. He's running it back. Okay.
Do we see the same opening? Yes.
Again, I just feel like he's not practiced with that opening because he's just not following it up with anything. And huge steal though for him. He should be able to get an item out of this trip.
Yeah, he's got an item, but he still has that half shot in the back. So whatever he shoots now is going to be an item, and I don't even know if he'll get to the ball in time. Oh, he tried to play that passing lane, but just was a little bit off. And just because of that, Dan has a free corner.
It's blocked.
Ooh.
Yeah, the bomb comes out a little late, giving Steals enough time to react to it, but great defense there by DanK to...
What a
Oh,
save.
he loves that rebound lob.
I love the wait to try and give himself a better chance of that going in, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. He's going to have a corner. Oh!
Oh, wow. I'm surprised that Shelson hit that ball.
Welcome to Battle Dome. That'll work on it every other stage, but not here.
DanK burning items here, getting shots up. He burns a lot of items for about nothing. Steals has got a breakaway, and ices it with that chip. That's so blood. And we're gonna watch it. Oh my God, of course.
No, only the celebration this time.
Oh, much better start for Banana Steals, but we've seen
that's why you go to the Battle Dome.
Yeah. Oh,
DanK is so explosive, though. It's he's got to come out with this or Steals needs to generate another item on on offense.
Yeah, I mean we went through half of game 1. He had like 2 or 3 goals, and then he finished the game with 10.
Oh, what a pass.
I like that so much.
DanK hits him,
I'm
so
not
he's
sure
got
if
a
he
break here.
waited intentionally there so that he would get the item off hit.
Good block. I don't know if that would have gone in, but still, great block. Oh, the double!
Go to the item.
That was a great interaction for Banana Steals.
That was what, like 3 items he based? That was like a 3-item swing. Yeah, that was huge for BS.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so far out.
Yeah.
I think you wasted your possession there. You could have gotten a couple more rebounds out of it.
You could have. You saw 2 Birdos wide open on the other side of the goal. And that's what it means. That's what we mean by like, yeah, he probably did the right move, but there were so many better moves, and that can be the difference between winning and losing at this level.
Yeah, because you got to remember that it's he's getting the movement here, and he gains an item for it and keeps possession. 2 items down there, so he's able to use that big green to clear out the way. Now he's got like 3 players down for DanK, so this should be a clean rebound here for BS.
And it is.
Oh, that was shallow. I love it.
Oh, and we're watching the full replay here. Okay. Double shrooms here for BS, but they both
Yeah, good
burn.
idea to just burn one right away.
I think that is smart, because like, then you can just open up that slot for another thing, and then also keep Dan from hitting you over and over again.
Yeah, because I mean, 1 shroom, awesome. 2 shrooms, not it.
Yeah, the only person who likes 2 shrooms is King.
No way! Oh my god.
Okay. And now we watch the replay.
Yeah,
You're
this
allowed
is
to watch this
warranted.
replay. Yeah.
And once again, 2 shrooms and 4. Oh, I love what he went for, but it just didn't take the right angle. And that's such a tight angle to even attempt.
What movement there by BS?
How many shrooms has he gotten? Great defense, but
Oh, he could double committed.
yeah, he double committed, and Dan has 2 really good items to get him back in this game. And Banana Steals has gotten his 5th shroom. Oh my god, he's gonna use it.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yes.
We're watching this replay,
Yeah,
right?
you know we're watching this replay in full.
Oh,
Shrooms into lobs are my favorite.
Yeah, they're really nice.
DanK does go for the slide. I guess it goes in. You know, of course. Oh, an aggressive hit there by DanK, but he's able to kind of corral this rebound and keep item advantage, but Banana's just don't go where he wants.
And Banana Steals is going
Nice
to
rebound.
convert.
I think it's what, a 3-goal lead now for
Oh
me?
my god.
No! Okay.
We're gonna watch it again.
A 4-goal lead, 2 amazing items here. BS just needs to burn 1, yeah, to start the break.
Oh!
Burns it a little too late, and
what a
DanK-
lob.
Oh my
How the
god. I think BS just waited so long with those 2 items and just refused to kind of burn them to get possession, and then just let DanK kind of slip out a pass there.
That shot was incredible.
Oh, that was a really ill-advised
bad.
pass right there.
Oh.
And DanK just
There
got
were
used
3
to chipping
goals in
not
1
on
minute.
Prater.
Or Bowser's. And
Yeah.
he is up 3. Why is he going for style? Is he that confident in his defense? And Dan is going to make him pay.
And an item there, it's just a shroom, but I mean, 40 seconds left. All it takes is just 2 shots.
Great.
And here there's
steal.
Yeah, we're seeing DanK really getting those passing lanes so well, and it's the only thing that BS has really been doing when it's kind of in neutral is that BS's movement has been like torching DanK.
Yeah.
But when BS hits the A button,
There's someone
DanK
open
is
down on the
all
left.
over it.
Dan's just going to sit there and wait for the rebound. Oh, it almost works out. 20 seconds. Dan has... Oh, whoa.
Oh,
Those
what
items.
a...
All right, he's going to have the corner. This better go
if
in.
this goes in-
It stuns? He passed!
Why did he shoot that? Why did he not shoot that?
I don't know, and I think Banana Steals is going to take the game.
Wow.
Oh my god, the nerves.
He would have come out of that with a goal and 2 red shells, which would have been such a good position.
Yeah.
DanK choking that end game a little bit there. And I'm assuming we're going to see a Crater pick by Dan.
Oh, he can't go Bowser Stadium. So,
Where'd he go Palace? I wonder.
man. House would be probably the move.
I feel as if like you're confident that like he can hit lobs on Crater, and like BS just does not take a lot of laps, so it feels like you can take advantage of BS.
We're going.
Yeah, this feels
we're going
weird.
Pipeline.
Did he pick character maybe? Like what?
No, the character.
I'm
is insane.
really confused here.
All right, well, let's see if this works out. Once again, Dan wants to play Pokemon, but keeps ended up playing Mario Soccer.
This is actually a dope skin. I don't think I've seen his Pipeline skin. Maybe that's why he did it, because this is a cool ass skin.
Yeah, and it has like the reason I haven't done custom textures is because the lines are so important for my lobs. If it actually has the lines, oh, I would actually use this. Oh, big Deke.
Oh, he's got the Wario here. Goes for the perfect pass.
Oh my goodness. And that's what movement can do. Just like, you know, one good read gets you a goal, an item advantage. Well, and the item advantage is gone, but still.
It's not just like getting past that player and then that like the player you're moving with is getting the shot right. It's getting past that one player and then that opens up your entire offense.
It does.
Really smart hit there by BS because DanK had 2 items.
Yeah, I really like. Did he punt that and then go straight to hitting?
I think so.
Yes, he did.
Oh, good dodge.
And what a dodge there. It's gonna give him enough time, but BS. I mean, you can dodge as many shells as you want, but when BS has 2 blues, it's you can't dodge them all.
Oh, he hits that.
Oh.
Yes.
And Dan doesn't use the item because he was stuck on his own shroom. Oh, the errant bomb. That infuriates me to no end when that happens.
Oh, what a smart pass there. I mean, you had to pass because you saw that DanK was coming in with that shroom. Gets a goal off of it, but I mean, like, that was the right play.
And just right on time, Shleemy gets what he wants, and something lucky just happened. Shleemy in the chat asking, where are the dinkers? Well, is that a commentator's curse? Or is that like... Is there a chat curse? Why did he throw it there?
Oh.
But then it turned out to be a genius move. And he bombs his own Birdo.
And this is good. I mean, we talked about this series being chippy, and we're seeing it. They're really spamming that Y button a lot. Yes, holding onto the shells here, daring Dan to make a lob there. And this is why I just don't understand the pipeline pick by DanK.
Yeah, I mean, halfway through the game, and this pipeline pick has been a complete disaster for Dan.
Yeah, and it put BS right back into the series. Oh, he tries to go around, doesn't get the block. Oh my goodness!
Gets a stun, no follow-up, but at least it forces BS to punt. And then give away an item there to get that shot. But this could be another goal here.
Oh, tried to wait for it to fall. I love that.
Okay,
he's got the Birdo wide open. He decides not to pass it, but gets the corner shot to go in anyways.
Oh, you're on the board.
Oh, I like the mix-up there. Dan was fully ready for the lab. Oh, and there's a good throw, but
plenty of time in this game. 2 minutes left. 3 goals is, you know, that's not that much. Especially after we've seen how quickly Dan can score.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yes, forced to punt and give away possession, and then a shroom here by DanK.
He got both.
Oh, on your flub.
But a star here, and I mean, this should be another goal.
Dan's gonna sit on it for a minute.
I just don't like that. When you're an item-heavy player, you need both item slots, and you're just not gonna burn. And he burns a star. He isn't gonna be across the line, and everything is going wrong right now for him.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. This just his pipeline pick has just been not it, and I'm not sure. You know, now with his deficit, it's starting to get in his head a bit, but gotta reset.
I think I want to see, if he can just doesn't go for the slide, he's just not confident in his tech.
There we
but
go.
grabs a rebound, and that's what DanK does best.
Dude, he almost blocked that too. But yeah, he's got 2 items, a star.
Yeah, this is very doable for Dan now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you star this Peach right here, oh, he goes for that
hits
shot.
that.
What a
Go for a
clutch
lob.
lob.
I mean, we said this
And the
series would get
star.
chippy, but damn.
Oh my god, no, pick him off, end stream.
And goodbye, guys. It was good commentating.
Oh,
that's
not
it.
again.
Oh
my
and he hit it. He still has a star.
You know, Dan heard you. He was like, yeah, Red, this is a good pick. I'll show you why.
Are we going to see a repeat of Nullbear in Season 1 of MSL where he's going to hold the star the entire game and then not use it at the very end?
No, wait.
I guess not.
Or another lob.
It was a chomp. It was a chomp.
Yeah, it was a chomp. Okay. All right. But still.
Is that 2 choked stars by DanK, though? I mean, that's 2 goals that are going to come back to bite him.
Yeah, it might.
Yeah.
But still, like, just being... But those 2 shallow lobs that Banana Steals was just like, yeah, take them. I don't think you can make them. And then, yeah, he's back in this game.
Yeah, that was, I mean, honestly, I don't like, disagree with Steals' decision. DanK has been missing, like, just normal ups, so to force him to hit shallow ones is, and DanK stepped up to the plate there.
Yeah.
And, I mean, this is a huge possession for him. He's got so many birders in rebounding position, but able to get it back to Critter for BS. And, yeah, really smart punt here. He's got the ball.
Oh, he
so
got 2!
Clear it out. DanK
is this
doesn't
in?
switch.
Oh, got the pass off.
Oh, he went! Wait a minute.
BS got a face.
Through the banana.
Oh,
he's got that Wario on the side. That's...
Oh, another bomb, though. This is huge. He's got the Wario for the centering pass.
That's in. That's game
4.
4.
Great find. And yeah, I mean, the pipeline pick was not a complete disaster, but still gave BS a chance to take a big early lead.
Yeah. Wow.
And yeah, now we see the switch here.
That was an instant switch. That was very fast.
I mean, he's still hitting those lobs, but at the end of the day, I mean, a 3-goal deficit, still a 3-goal deficit.
Is he going to do what the people want and pick Palace? Oh, no, it's even worse.
Oh, no.
This is what the people come here for. This is why we watch DanK. This is why I can't wait for a DanK Romo series. So I don't know. What is it? Is it 2-2 right now?
It is 2-2. This is game 5.
Yeah, 2-2.
So the classic LAB op kickoff,
So-
and I hate that kickoff on any other stadium.
So Dan has all of the textures, but not the Return of the Crumble ones, because the Crater one is absolutely godlike.
Crater and Conga, 22 just went insane on them, and
He went absolutely stupid.
I don't know what the community did to deserve people like 22 and Mod God, but we have them, so we're definitely gonna make use of them.
They're the hero we want, but definitely don't deserve.
And DanK decides not to use the blues, and gets rewarded for it with 2 amazing items right now.
Yeah, and another thing is that I think Banana Seals was in range to hit and chose not to. And Dan is just gashing him.
Yeah, BS is trying to. He tried to clear off kickoff to get those free hits, but clears it to no one in particular. So gives DanK free possession, and this feels like it's got to go in. The way this game has been going.
This is not a Gucky set, so no one would have liked it to go in.
Hey,
and
I
I
am a Gucky fan, so I would have enjoyed that.
I want to see. I want to see a replay of a Dirty Arrow being watched over and over.
Oh, you're so right.
Yes.
They've been a little tame on the replay watching.
And then BS finally now deciding to burn these items on defense. I think he's been torched by Dan's rebounding enough times. And there you go. That's a classic BS move.
Yeah.
Not 2 of them with the item, too.
He just deeks right down the middle, and BS doesn't even react. And gives up 2 items in the process.
And again, BS is committed to that kind of punt. And there it works out because he forces DanK to burn an item. I do generally like punching when your opponent has 2 items.
Yeah, and also usually he saw in that situation too. He saw that Wario was breaking and had a few steps on the next person. It's just knowing what you have downfield. It's what makes that punt so good. And Dan with the is that a layup? Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, for as strong as Dan started, it's only a 2-goal lead right now. And yeah, exactly. Although, in even items of peace,
good block.
Oh, and then a perfectly timed hit right there. Forces DanK to burn the blues.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw in that last corner, Banana Steels took control of that toad and positioned it just in the perfect position to block that corner.
Oh, I love that. I
so
absolutely love that.
Yeah, that is what we're missing from a prime pool boy. Pool boy could absolutely just make you infuriated with just the way that he positions his players.
he like will give up the corner because he's like, I'll block it.
Yeah,
it's fine.
And he blocks it from another area code.
Yeah, he will. I feel like one time he just sent a player to the goal line and blocked it on there. I'm like, I didn't know that was possible. But as we're talking, this is a tie game here with 2 minutes left. This is a huge game because you definitely don't want to have to face 2 elimination matches, or at least not elimination, but set losing matches.
Your winners bracket, and Dan breaks the tie with 1:54 left. I thought this was going to be a lot more akin to Bowser Stadium and have just goals happening almost all the time.
Yeah, they've been relatively tame on the lobs. I've seen Steels go for multiple stuns, which is it makes my heart smile when I see that.
We picked the 2 best commentators for this, as Dan goes for shallow lobs and Banana Steels goes for stuns.
Yes.
But I think it's just as you were speaking, right? About like what BS had to do to win this series, and it was like be able to score not at the chip spots, right? Like because DanK can then hold them there, and he's just threatening from all these different positions. And DanK's doing the same thing, right? He's not threatening from just rebounding positions, but he's threatening from those shallow lob spots. So both players are really playing like at a high level, and that's why this series is so close right now.
Yeah, and like
it's a big though. BS has a star now.
Yeah, and then DanK isn't able to come down with it, even though he had free hits. BS looks like he's trying to hold the star, just to use the shroom, and that was nice. Maybe if you weren't using Wario's fat ass hitbox.
I was actually thinking the same thing. Oh, he just runs. Do you think you're using the star there?
I always thought the same thing, but I think he probably got worried that the star's gonna run out and then you're gonna get triple redded.
Yeah.
But DanK looks like he might be able to take this one home. It's all he's got to do is kind of possess the ball for a little bit more. 2 goals on Crater is not impossible, but that was
okay. Oh, good.
BS has to score this if he wants the chance.
Oh no, but he's got triple reds.
All it really takes is a clear, though.
Yep, I think that might do it.
That's going to be enough time, I think.
No, there's not, especially with that item use.
Yeah, maybe we'll get one for the road. Looking for a deep.
He tried to get a deep for the road. Okay.
But yeah, so it looks like DanK's going to be up 3-2. He's going to be a match point for 2 more games.
Yeah, and I think we'll probably be seeing an underground pick here.
You know what? Maybe even what if Banana Steels was like, you know what? Let's do it, and goes Palace for the first time in his career. He chooses it.
I mean, he's been doing the Suns, and that's what you do, and he's really clean on slides. I mean, you take away the dinkers too. I mean, that's why I play. I was trying to hype it up, but we all knew it was going to be underground.
Yeah. I mean, in Banana Steels, like how long has this been going? Like 2.5 years. I've never seen him pick Palace. 3 years.
I remember when Crater was his home field because that was like the only field you would be able to lob on.
Oh yeah.
And now it's like. Now I feel like in the next couple months, it's going to be that Conga is going to be the new chipping field.
Yeah. When first starting out, that was like, I always chose Crater, and now like I am like Crater is probably the worst map because I just never play it because I hate it so much. He's been doing a lot of those breakaway lobs this set. Like
I think it's
he's still getting to his spots. It's just the spots are different.
Yeah, having breakaway lobs are so important because Critter's AI is just so weird when on those breakaways. And it forces, like, even slides are super tricky because he'll, like, come out, so the timing gets all different. So having a breakaway lob is, I think, just such a good item in their back pocket. But talking about items in the back pocket, DanK's got 2 right now.
Yeah, and one of them's that,
no!
He knew it was coming to him, tried to get the one time, but just didn't have enough time.
He's still got 2 bombs here, has refused to use them, trying to use them as a rebounding opportunity.
Ooh.
I feel like there you just gotta one-time it.
BS?
Yeah, BS just had to one-time it there. He had a lot of photos coming down with the items.
But like, if you get that pass off, it's just more of like a risk-reward thing. Like, if you get that pass off, you could probably get something better a lot than the one time. Oh, by pixels.
What hit range? Jesus, was that Toad? What the hell?
By pixels. Oh, those 5 bananas are so valuable.
I was actually worried that DanK was going to clear a pass to that corner with the Birdo. But 2 really good items here. This is the classic Super Strike setup with triple reds and bananas.
He was holding the B button, hoping for the Super Strike to start working.
The animation didn't come through, but, you know, we'll see. Maybe there's a cheat code he's got.
We all knew. Dan is up 1 right now.
Here's the shroom, for BS. He just uses the shroom to get himself into a better perfect passing situation, and that prop. Another shroom. This isn't kind of insane. He got so many shrooms this set.
Yeah, I would definitely like to see like the item like spread after this. Oh, he gets.
Oh, got caught in his own Toad.
I like the early burn of it, but when you're shrooming into like basically another player, and even if he doesn't hit his own Toad, he's still in a situation where there's another Birdo.
Right.
Oh. I thought that was going to drop. That looked close.
Hit him.
Going for a Euro? Who is this? Really great passing there by DanK. He's got the triple reds, decides not to use them. Confident in his shipping.
So smart too. Now he can set himself up to take the lead. Oh!
Oh! We're seeing this replay, right?
We are absolutely. Is this growth?
Yeah.
Have they both matured in mid-set? I was talking about adjustments, not maturity. Oh, good hit. Perfect spacing, too.
This is a huge... Oh, bombs and triple reds. What a shroom, though, to get that shot off.
Yeah, and Dan's going to have pretty much any shot he wants. He's going to go for that shallow lob, and it doesn't fall.
I was going for him.
Oh, what a move.
Oh, my goodness.
Steele doesn't come with a goal, but he does come with 2 items and looking like he's going to have possession here. Doesn't... Oh, great punt. Oh, but... And then a perfectly timed hit.
He's got as many items as he wants. Oh, he goes for the slide. He was just too far out. Oh, nice dodge. Oh.
And then forced to give up an item for possession here, but he's going to trade the corner. The Birdo's doing their work. So are the bananas. Crazy is happening. Items are flying. This is a 3-2 game. BS just needs to hold on for 1 more minute to stay alive and go to a game 7. I don't know how that bomb didn't hit.
Yeah, Banana Seals is just cycling these items. And it's working out, but he just can't get it to convert. And eventually Dan is going to get those items as he does just now. Great movement.
Yeah, with their pressure kind of player, when they're having a down segment, you have to capitalize. And is DanK gonna? I think he didn't need to pass it. He might have been able to get around that shell, but let's go for the pass.
Yeah.
Oh, this is huge. He throws. He's forced his run.
Steal is this? Ooh, he forces the item out, but still he's got 30 seconds. He's got the item.
BS expecting the triple greens combined. Oh, double item there for DanK or for BS.
Oh, what a trade!
Snipes the Birdo with the green shell.
And this looks like this could be taken for BS. All he's got to do is okay. That's me.
Right.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
It was close. It was close.
Yeah, all right. This is his last chance.
He's got to be looking for.
Oh, he's not over the line, and
no, not gonna happen.
Banana Steals is gonna take Game 6. We are going to a Game 7 on Dan's counter pick.
So to set the stakes for everyone,
What are you expecting out of this counter pick?
Palace. I think.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen DanK pick Palace, but I think it's got to be Palace now.
Yeah. Go back to the stakes, though.
The stakes. So the loser of this game, the loser of this game will face red and face elimination. I believe you're coming out with a measly $10.
If
so
you
that's
lose
not even
in 7th, if you're out in 7th.
Yes, if you are in 7th. While winner will take on Xander in the winners semifinals. And again, I forget what the cutoff was for the major money. I think he said 5th place.
The major money, all players do get paid. It's just a huge jump when you win a game.
Yeah, that makes sense. Winning.
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't. Oh, wow. No item there. And is this a switch to Daisy? What is this?
I am very confused by these textures. Like, I have a theory in my head that the only reason he switched to Daisy is so that the textures would stand out better here.
The Birdo. Yeah.
Oh, slides into it, doesn't get the shot off.
And Birdo doing something very controversial right now, but...
you were thinking about that joke. You were like, should I say it?
How do I say it?
I need to get it out.
How do I
be demonetized.
How do I make this a little bit cleaner so it's not just straight up?
So, you'll see a blue check appearing on the Return to Crumble Twitter soon enough.
That's a deep cut.
But such an early blue shell there. It almost works out for him, but BS has enough time in reaction to read it, and now he's got something. But this is why you pick Palace. Does he have the chips? He does not.
He doesn't. So he's gonna have to settle for those perfect passes that got him that first goal. And in an elimination game, I think Dan should be feeling pretty nice about this right now.
What? Can't let up yet.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's still tied up, but this definitely suits your playstyle more, especially seeing that he missed that first Palace lob, and even if he has them, it's going to get in his head. That would look like a good rebounding position, but slides instead of hitting
people
it.
People can do the Palace lob. I mean, they're a rare breed.
Are you
really going to
hype yourself up right now?
I never said I could do them. I was talking about Pool Boy.
Oh, Pool Boy is a rare breed. He is built different.
Pool Boy's insane at them.
I tell you, it's because he plays Palace when he was testing Citrus. When he was making Citrus, all he would do is just hit Palace lobs every single day for like 4 hours. That's the replays. Oh, Shroom trade there, but the defender normally
has the rebound on the right. You see that? Ooh.
Oh, what a hit. Great recognition there by Dan. He's got a one-man advantage, decides just to go for the lab. 2 items that aren't that good, so he decides to burn one. He's got the Daisy down there. Does he know it? Oh, Daisy comes up anyway, so I was wrong.
Yeah, and so,
you gotta burn a Shroom there. You gotta burn a Shroom!
If he would have made that, that would have been devastating for Dan. Especially
it's still devastating.
Great items. This could be something huge. And, and now it's Dan's turn to get all the Shrooms in a Game 7.
He's got to just get rid of the ball and get rid of an item because
he does.
Yeah,
great steal. He made it work. Another Shroom.
He slid and he gets around the blue and this is crazy. 1-1 with 2 minutes left. BS in a good position.
Oh, what a find!
Another great pass that he scored both goals on that.
DanK goes for the perfect pass, but doesn't get an item from it.
He tries to go for that hit, but it's just takes us away. What a great clear! He's got some space. What could he do? He's gonna go for the. Oh wow, great block. He's gonna go for another stun, another block. He's gonna. That actually works out. He has the corner. He doesn't even need the item. Stun.
DanK finally gets an item there, some breathing room, but he's got to use this smartly because.
Big XL from Dan, but he's got.
If this goes in,
Banana still pressuring. He's spent. I think that last whole minute was spent on Dan's side.
And DanK's just settle for these charged into passing the ball, so he doesn't get an item from it. And now with 1 minute left, BS has to hold on to his 2-goal lead. Oh, can he make it more?
Oh, this is
what a
big.
steal.
Dan's got to convert this. Does he have it? No!
Whip the
That
lob!
third sprint dribble is so long, so it threw off his timing.
Yeah.
But he still got an item, and oh no way, this could be it.
It's off a rebound.
This is devastating
And do we
for
watch
Dan.
this? No.
We don't watch this.
3 goals on Palace isn't impossible, but it is improbable. 2 goals in 50 seconds is a lot easier.
And Dan is trying to do the improbable right now. His winner's bracket depends on it.
And now they're even on items. Oh, but BS gives up 2 insane items. This is it.
This is
what you
great
dreamed
hit.
of.
This is great hit. What does he have? What does he have? He's gonna go for the slide.
A
And
clinical
he
slide.
nails it. He's got
The
2
outside
free
slide,
shells.
too.
He's
And
all he's got to
one
do is
free
one
shot.
good
Oh, just
possession.
one.
Oh,
Oh,
does
what a
that
block
count?
if he
Does
uses
that
it
count?
here.
Oh, what a steal.
Oh, he has to give up
Oh,
Two
and
items.
two
This is
items.
a big reversal
items.
by Banana Steals. Oh, uses that in the backfield.
So early. This could. Oh, what a block.
He's got.
Oh, he's got it.
He's got
Another
something.
item?
What does he have?
When's the ring gonna
Oh,
come out?
he
It
goes
doesn't
for the
come out.
stun.
Is it
5
almost-
seconds. Is that
Oh,
it?
my goodness.
I think that's gonna be
That
it.
is it.
My God. Wow. I
Oh,
cannot believe BS did not throw that green shell. And then the deke at the end.
Wow. What
What
a
a set.
series.
That was almost the craziest Palace comeback I think I've ever seen.
Oh my goodness.
But yes, congratulations to BS. He's moving on to play Xander in our winner semifinals, while DanK is going to be facing elimination versus Red in a set that you may possibly see later today.
And we will be
Yes.
right back with another set that I will figure out.
What is up, everybody? I'm NuketheWales here, coming to you with another set. We've got Pied versus Romomo for the winners semifinals. I am joined by my lovely host, Randomepicdude.
Yes, the loveliest of all hosts, definitely. And yeah, I mean, this is a pretty big set. I believe both of them went 2-0 through their qualifiers.
Yeah, I don't think any of them dropped any Swiss games. Romo, I think Pied, when Pied left, took his mini retirement, he left as a top-ranked player, and then when Romo came onto the scene, he is now the current top-ranked player. So this is gonna be really cool and interesting. I don't think that their careers ever crossed. So this is the first time, like, that I think they're officially meeting in tournament. If I'm correct?
Yeah. They have played friendlies, but I think this is the very first tournament set where they're going to meet up. So,
yeah,
I just can't wait to see what happens here.
Yeah, Pied's got a lot of experience playing on across Atlantic Connection. There's going to be plenty of buffer with his many games against Xander, and Romo as well. Plays most of his games, on high buffer. So. This is a classic matchup. Romo plays super high pressure style, while Pied is, classic corner go bird, has no skill, and just goes to the corner.
Yeah, and he's also fishing for shallow lob, which, I mean, those don't work. I mean, that's clearly understood by the whole community at this point.
Yeah, and so we see off rip, we see Pied playing. Is this Pied on Yoshi?
I believe this is part on Yoshi's, because that's the second pick, and I know both of them play Peach, so...
Romo is the Peach, and Romo gets a quick lead, and Romo's defense is just so good, and he's so clinical. He just does not miss. And so it's so important to hold item advantage when you're playing a guy against, like, Romo, but they're great slide there by Pied. Romo blocks that shallow lob.
The shallow lob, yeah.
Yeah.
Which, as we know, they don't work.
Yeah, no. I mean, only if your name is Randomepicdude.
Yeah.
But commanding item advantage there. Yeah, insane hit there by Romo, because he knows Pied wants to just take it to the corner, because that's all he can do. Dodges that turnover, and translates that into another corner and another goal. So Pied doing the classic run around in the backfield kickoff, which almost never works, and it isn't working right there. Romo playing with his high pressure style, loves to hit.
Nothing Pied is doing right now is really working. I think he's got to reevaluate his entire career.
Yeah, I mean, some people say he's washed. I do. Right there, again, great response item there. A really good trade there for Romo.
Really good. I mean, as soon as he saw the charge, I mean, he knew he had to throw the item to block the shot there, so...
Yeah, Romo's got, for playing on buffer, he's got such crazy good reaction time.
His item play is pretty good, too, which is also insane on buffer.
Yeah, really good short slide there. Pied finally shows why he's considered by some people to be okay at this game. And short slide. Only left with the Shroom, though, so... goes for that. Yeah, Critter wasn't out enough.
One-time lob. Yeah, not out of position enough there. And Pied just burning the Shroom, I think just trying to pressure Momo, making him anticipate the slide, and it kind of works.
Yeah, I've seen a lot more players do that, because once you commit to the Shroom, it's such a committal use to slide with it. And then it's very easy to read. And then you're like way out of position. So Pied decides to just kind of use it as like a zoning Shroom. Works out, as you said, gets possession and gets 2 items here. So while he's down a goal, this is a commanding position for him. Great recognition.
Chip. Yeah, that was really good. He saw the bomb being used.
Yeah, saw Critters coming out, saw the bomb being used, and gets it off at like the last pixel. They're opting to use that item on defense because it's going to give him a slight breakaway right there with the Yoshi, and pops that in from kind of a weird corner angle.
Yeah, really weird corner angle. It's like almost went through Critter. Gonna have to see if Pool Boys received any Venmo money lately.
Yeah, I mean, someone had to pay for those tickets on a flight to Japan, so I tried to go for another breakaway lob. That one doesn't drop, but we're seeing here reminiscence of the old Pied, which is so clean on his tech. And Romo really being stifled on offense. And as I said, that he absolutely destroys Pied with 2 items and a charge lob. Romo is so good at charge lob.
A lot of errant hits coming out from Pied, just giving him a huge item advantage to get that possession off.
Yeah, and I think it's just partially Romo plays that such a pressure style that like he gets in your head so easily about like he's got rebounders everywhere, and then as you saw, like he's so adept at that charge lob, which doesn't only give him a goal but gives him an item as well. Talking of items though, Pied with 2 items here, probably gonna burn one right there to make sure he gets possession, and go for the long pass. Don't do long passes, kids.
Nah, I would never.
Yeah, you would never hit the A button panicking. Romo taking advantage of
No.
it, but double freeze by Pied. Let's see if he can hit a shallow lob. He can't. He doesn't have the goat in him. He doesn't have that dog in him.
Not. But he's able to get the rebound, so I mean, he's got that going for him.
Yeah, hey, he can hit the B button. So, this is a huge advantage here for Pied with 2 items. Romo's got to use this ball expertly to defend. Oh, doesn't switch off of the toe to get to the Yoshida item. Turns into a breakaway for Romomo, and is he going to be able to get...
Oh, not able to get that rebound there.
Yeah, and then Pied forced to put up just kind of a half shot. Romo decides to shoot towards him, his own captain, trying to navigate to that chip spot, but unable to find it. But he's able to find that chip.
Response from Romo there. That was a fantastic chip.
Yeah, great recognition, great one touch. You see Romo there is hitting the Z button and switching items there to mess with Pied. For a player like me, that gets into my head a lot. So yeah, it works. But
I was about to ask, does that work for you? Because I'm usually playing with music, so I don't even listen to it.
I see the item move, and I think that he's throwing it, and so then I react like it, and it gets me. It shouldn't, but it does. Pied burns the shroom. Isn't able to come away with the ball though, but he does have a 1-goal lead. 45 seconds left. Romo, he passes it.
Passed it. I think he was trying. I think that might have been the buffer, the A press.
Yeah, but oh wow,
Doesn't matter. He gets a charged shallow lob.
I don't know if Pied didn't react to that, but I feel like Pied could have gotten a hit off there. Romo just gets a little greedy and gets away with it. That game, do we see a dirty Euro for the lead? We don't. Pied forced to punt this ball away and give up an item. Romo decides to immediately item there to get possession. 20 seconds left. We're entering the red text. Romo deciding to pull it. Yeah, trying to let the Peach get downfield a little bit more to get a better rebound spot. He is able to get Peach into a great spot right here.
And he loved it! Oh my god.
The absolute madman. This is going to be tough for Pied to come back from. Really great. He knows that Romo wants to item it early. He's got the Yoshi down there. Can he get it to the Yoshi? He isn't able to. Romo looks like he's going to take game 1 in this best-of-7 series.
Yeah, just fantastic play from Romomo there overall. Not really... Kind of able to keep the pressure up, keep his item advantage going. And Pied was able to get a bunch of goals in there, but it really felt like Romomo was in control for most of that game.
Yeah, and it felt like every time Pied was able to stop Romomo, he would turn it over in his own backfield. And those just kept letting Romomo mount the pressure. And so, even if he doesn't get a goal from that backfield turnover, he gets 2 items, and then you're forced to, trade. And then Romomo was so good at trading items down with you. So we see an immediate run back here. And it looks like
not even a home switch here.
Yeah. So is Pied playing away in Yoshi again? This is quite interesting.
It probably was. Unfortunately, since this is a set file, we can't really. See the interaction between games, but I'm guessing this was, like you said, just an immediate run back.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, Romo had such dominant position, and Pied had so many backfield turnovers. I know that he calls himself the fucking Regigigas or whatever, because he'd be slow starting, and those backfield turnovers, I'm sure, were pissing him off. But what doesn't piss him off is a goal to tie this game up. Romomo, though, takes the most classic play in SMS. Even my dog could pull off that play.
Yeah. Pretty much any player is going to be able to pull off that play. And it's really, when you don't have the right item to respond, but then it's hard to stop.
And again, another backfield turnover there by Pied is going to lead to potentially 2 items for Romomo. But,
Pied still has the item.
Oh, what a dodge! Oh, but he gets hit by it anyways. Romomo has a potential breakaway. What is he gonna go for here? Oh, what a read there!
Oh yeah, that was a really good reaction / read.
Yeah, I think with momentum in this game, he was so careful about hitting the sprint button there, and then he's got a really good item here, but And Romomo decides to burn this triple res to get the item back. Ball back.
Oh, that Toad's alone. Got that shell off, though. Able to stop it. Gonna go for the cross pass here, but Romomo's there.
Romomo happy to give up items to get the ball back, but with a perfectly timed hit there by Pied, he's able to get the ball and 2 items, and now he burns 1 to get a perfect lob spot, and there it goes.
Clinical.
Clinical, 2 great items. All he's got to do is just play some solid defense here. Oh, an awfully
whiffed it.
Really unlucky there. Oh, he burns punts the ball, so he's able to get the able to use items with Yoshi.
That almost slipped in there, but yeah, opting not to burn an item to go for that side or side lob.
Yep, there we go. Pied burns that. Does a little circle. Lets Bates critter out. Good patience on the lob, and now all of a sudden, the funny.
Oh,
we've got this coming out.
Oh my god.
I've seen Romo do it a couple times. It works. It's like a really good mix-up because it gets you essentially a free item, and sometimes it goes in. Wow, what a 1-2 there by Romo. This looks like we're playing real soccer right there.
Oh. And now Romomo's got a huge item advantage. If you're Pied, I mean, you gotta just start farming some items here, or just do that.
Yeah, the Euro is such a good tool against 2 items because they're forced to item or hit you, and it just flips item advantage so well. And then especially when you score a goal like that, it does it even better. So Romo down 2 goals now with 2 minutes left.
Goes for the corner there and that's able to fall. And now he's got another item.
Yeah, and just another late item there by Romo to try to stop the shot, but Pied able to get it off just seconds before disaster. And trying to look for the perfect pass. He's got the Toad in the middle, gets a stun, and there's a backfield turnover at Romo.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
4-goal lead here. How do you think Romo can hike back into this game, Red?
Really just need to get back to generating items and not really giving up too many turnovers here. But, and also, just executing tech better, like, right? Not there.
Yeah. That would have been a huge moment for him to get back in this game. I mean, a goal. He's got a star here, so we'll see when he decides to use it. Again, just giving away possession of the ball. You can't do that against a player of Pied's caliber. But Romo tries to go for the Toad hit and whiffs it.
Oh, that was brutal star usage right there. I see what he was trying to do, trying to clear up more space for the side, but it didn't work out. And Pied responds with the outside slide there.
Yeah, what a solid outside slide. Romo decides to hold on to the triple reds. I think I understand what you're thinking. Like you need these items to score. But when you're given, again, against a player who, created this tech, he's not going to miss it.
Yeah, it's really difficult. It's like you got to balance, using those items for offense and defense. But I think at this point, it's just really hard to make a decision.
Yeah, because, it's like, if you burn that red, like, are you going to have enough time to come back? And, is the game over? You might as well just hope he misses it. So, it looks like with the 6-goal advantage, 5 goals, now it's not maybe physically impossible, but I've never seen it happen before.
I think the general rule is, 10 seconds per goal, so I think it's out of reach here, but, Romomo was able to take game 1 on, I'm assuming this was Pied's pick, so...
Yeah, that would be my guess too. Romo likes to play on Crater, so I'm expecting a Crater pick next. Although I could see Palace because just of how good Pied is at corners at chips.
And we mentioned earlier that Palace shippers are very rare, and Pied, not one of them, only Pool Boy.
Pool Boy is the only one I know of. Although Pied did hit many slides, which is kind of one of the only ways to consistently score at Palace. So
yeah, so it's kind of like a toss-up between Palace and Crater here, just because of his ability to hit those slides.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing, regardless of map you go, is you won last game with just such a pressure style of defense, and when you fall behind in items like that, he was just never able to work back to it. So I think he just needs to kind of he was scoring his offense is built on his defense. So if he just tightens up his defense a little bit more, I think he can, steal another game here.
Yeah. Let's see where Romomo decides to go.
So it looks like Romomo is going to switch to a Daisy pick, I believe. So Pied gets his waifu back.
And we are going to Crater.
We are no instant lab off kickoff. I think Pied tried to defend the instant lab off kickoff, and he gives up an even worse shot, giving up the corner.
All day the Euro? No, not today.
And there, Romo again choosing choosing to hit instead of burn the items. Works out for him.
Rebound, just barely missing that rebound. Pied barely missed that rebound with the side there and was able to, and just gave Romomo the opportunity.
Oh my god, he misses the hit and then Pied charges it. Does he get an item from it? I don't know if he already had the item or not, but...
I don't think he charged enough for the item. But either way, I mean, he has advantage and kind of wasted on that toad there.
Yeah, that was, just an unfortunate missed hit by Romo. And then, it's just been killing him, these late items. Pied's been able to consistently get a shot off right before the item, so the item isn't really preventing the loop from happening. 2 items there for Romo, though.
Yeah, and I mean, I think Pied has some of the best, item reactions, like, on the server. I mean, when he plays me, I'm kind of prone to do those late items too, and he always punishes me for it.
Yeah, it feels like it's a late item. It's a normal item against everyone else, but sometimes but Pied is just built different. So we'll have to see if Romo is able to adjust. Oh wow, that was a clutch.
2 items there
by Pied. 2 items though for Romo, and Pied decides to go for the Euro, so he gives away possession. Romo's got an item here. Toad hops it, but it doesn't matter. There, Romo takes a 1-goal lead, triple reds here. Pied just going for the lab. We're gonna see what Romo decides to do. He hits the peach, but not into the wall.
Yeah, that was pretty strange, but Pied's got the toad open.
Romo just been so playing late. Yeah, and Pied has just been able to take advantage of it. Just Romo kind of like late reactions a little bit here.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's a style thing, but it could also be, the buffer. But then again, I mean, both players should be used to playing the high buffer by now.
Yeah, maybe Romo's just trying to be a little bit more conservative on items. As you said, a lot of his playstyle is predicated on having item advantage, and right now he has it and a 2-goal lead. So something's working right now. Again, another Euro. It's been working out for him. He's just been winning that neutral stage, and even if he doesn't get a goal there, he's at least getting an item or a fast break out of it.
Yeah, now it's just a matter of how is he going to use this, and whether he's going to be able to prevent Romomo from scoring off these rebounds.
Yeah, and Romo has just been so deadly at spreading it out and picking the perfect position where Pied isn't. In an aggressive item there, he's listening to me. He's reacting to our commentary. And clutch Char's lob, I mean, this is a 4-goal swing that's just happened so quickly. Red, what do you feel about Pied's chances of taking this game?
He's got to start getting some more items, and soon. Because, I mean, again, we're running into that situation where, you want to use those items on defense, but you also need them to generate offense.
Yeah, he's just been so reliant on the Euro, and as I was saying, it's been working out for him. He's been winning neutral, but he hasn't been converting those items into goals, and I think that's what's been killing him. Well, Romo has been so adept at converting his items into goals, and we're going to see here Pied finally taking a shot with a decent chance of going in, and just slides into it instead of one-touching it.
Yeah, either way, that was a great hit there. I don't think he would have been able to get that rebound off regardless.
Yeah, that hit was a goal-saving hit there by Romo, and I mean, you don't want to give any of these players like a sliver of light to get back into this game, and I don't know if that was a buffered A-press or not, because he had the toad wide open.
Yeah, I think that was a buffered A-press. Oh, using the star, probably going to go for a lob? And it's blocked.
Pied himself said that he's an awful star user because he just never gets them. So I don't know, take that for what it means, but Romo is a great mushroom user right there. That was beautiful, clinical execution, 6-goal lead. Crater, anything can happen, but you're going to need something and something fast.
And yeah, that kickoff is so bizarre to me because he had the blue shells, but still opted to go for the Euro.
Yeah, I mean, he's been doing it so well in neutral, so I feel like, and then that's why he picked Crater. Romo loves that. Yeah. But yeah, you have like the opportunity to do exactly what I just did there with the blues, but opting to just go for those Euros.
Bounce off of there, wasn't able to get the rebound. Romomo's gonna shoot. No rebounds this time, so Pied has a shot here.
Pie turning
what a
into
block.
corner going Burr, but they're not going Burr enough. And oh my god, what a shroom
What
again!
a slide. That was fantastic.
I
And
think
yeah,
he's safe.
I think this might be out of reach for Pied right now.
Yeah, I mean, 7 goals, and this is Romo's offense can just be so lethal, and his offense starts leading the defense and looping and all that stuff. And no corners have really been dropping here for Pied, so a bit unlucky, but unlucky does not mean you lose. You lose by 7 goals or 8 goals.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, Romo is putting his stamp, or he's asking for to be the best mushroom user in the server. There's those crazy goals. So after this, I'm going to assume that Pie is going to lose this and go down 2-1 in this series. Where do you think that he's going to go next, Red?
I would think that, Pie's probably going to just go pipeline. That's his favorite stage, so might as well get back to a place where you're comfortable with your lobs and kind of also preventing all the crater shenanigans that we just saw.
Yeah, and so I'm assuming here that, I'm assuming both, Romo here picked side and stadium, leaving Pie to his beach. Do you think, so I'm assuming, Pie's picking stadium. Do you think he takes side, or do you think he takes beach?
I think he'll take side, because I'm not sure if Romomo's gonna, really play that, character stealing game. But either way, home advantage, when you're actually capable of doing kickoffs, is, really good to have.
Yeah, I think Romo picks Peach generally a lot. He might be a Peach main. So, yeah, and I think, after losing 11-3 or 11-4 or whatever it was, with your Peach, it's showing that, maybe the captain isn't that big of a deal.
Yeah. But we'll see the pipeline pick coming from Pied here. He is going to stick to home and will be forced onto the Yoshis.
Yeah, and I was going to say that it's so important to start item advantage against a pressure player, but then when you give up the lab off kickoff and you don't get an item, you kind of just give up possession for nothing. But there he hits the Peach into the backfield, so he's got a one-on-one or a little breakaway, and beautiful stream there on defense.
There. Not going to be able to get the rebound, holds the items. I would have used him there to try to get a shallow lob off. Even though they don't work, but...
Even though they don't work. Well, again, Red, only you can pull off the shower lob. Not this guy here. What a dive there by Critter. Punts the ball, so now he's got a one-on-one situation. I'm wondering if he's going to use the blues to freeze Romo. Yep, because Romo can't respond with the red, and... Oh, again, they don't work for you, Pie. You don't got it like that.
Shallow lobs don't work. What can I say?
I think we've seen confirmation in this set, basically. He's got the Yoshi somewhere. Yep, and there is the Yoshi.
Going for the side. I was wondering where the Yoshi went.
Yeah, Yoshi was downed, I think, from an earlier item, and I wasn't sure if a Toad was there with him or not. Apparently not. And Romo,
great rebound.
Great rebound. Loves that chip rebound. But this is a huge opportunity. Romo trying to outplay the red, and gets punished for it.
Yeah, that was a fantastic move there. Pie goes for that deke off the charge a lot. And, we're not expecting it, and you've got all your toes back. It's going to give you a ton of space to get that pass and lob off.
Yeah, Pie decides to hit there at the last second. Romo doesn't use the item, decides to use it a little bit late. Gets hit by
right into the banana.
Yeah, that was an awful series of events for Romomo, especially with that corner sinking in.
Yeah, now we're seeing Pie with the advantage here. Romo able to get a bomb. Pie still has bananas to use on offense.
Yeah, he's looking for Romomo to drop that bomb, but Romomo never does, and then whiffs the hit there. That's massive.
Oh my goodness.
He doesn't have an item to respond.
Really unfortunate that they got a single small bomb there.
Yeah, that a big bomb definitely would have taken out the Yoshi also. Pie goes for the stun. I've never seen him go for the stun successfully before, and I still haven't. Yoshi still with a bomb. Romo not able to get an item to respond, so this could be a huge opportunity. Just burns the bomb, but Critter was always going to get there. If you're going to use it, I feel like you got to switch to the triple bombs, and then burns another bomb.
What a disastrous possession. Oh, he got the hit off.
Wow, both players making these small mistakes there, and getting a little bailed out by Romo holding slide for a little bit too long. Then missing a chip there. Pi just not really hitting as many tech shots. Like a couple of chips this game.
Yeah, it's been really surprising to see. I mean, especially for how much he talks himself up on that.
Yeah, Romo just plays such good defense, and and I think as I've talked about before, right? Sometimes it's not about stopping the shot, but just pressuring him, putting him in just positions where it just feels awkward.
Yeah, but now we see Romomo with a shroom and the triple shells. Pied has no item here.
Yeah, versus triple reds. Although Romo with a hit in the backfield to give up the bananas, and then Pied uses them on the ground, but there's no momentum, so he doesn't hit Romo with them. Romo deacon around, and that would have been cool.
Oh, I mean, the shallow lobs don't work. I mean,
Just don't work.
gotta go for something better than that.
Pied elects not to try to hit Romo into the fence, and Romo is going to go for no. Alright, I'm getting this all backwards. I'm so used to Pied being up peach. Oh my god, it's messing with my head.
Now we see Pied speed dribbling, probably gonna lob it up for the Yoshi, and that falls. I believe he gets an item here too.
Red playing 5 seconds ahead. I don't know why Red is not in this game, but we'll have to make do with watching Pied instead. Pied throws the bananas here to at least zone off. And then a late hit gives Pied a free item. It gives him a corner, and then triple reds. This could start a loop. And with 1 minute left. Alright, we go. Oh, this chemistry between these two co-hosts are insane.
You see, you got me worried. Am I actually behind now?
No. You're good.
Okay. I got so confused there for a second. Alright, Dirty Girl, go in.
40 seconds left. Romo's got to score 4 goals, so if he's going to want to come back, he's got to score right there. So it looks like Pied's going to take this game. Oh, he went for a slip and slide. Of course he did.
He doesn't got him like you do.
He doesn't got him like I do. No, he does not. He doesn't got the shallow lobs like you. He doesn't got the slides like me. He just washed. But
he tried to go for it again. I cannot believe this guy.
going first. Oh, there's a little D.
Oh my god.
But as this is wrapping up,
Pied
is going to even up this series, I believe. I believe it is 2-2 now.
Yeah, we are 2-2 now, and this will be Romomo's pick. And
I'm gonna guess a Bowser. That's what I would
assume. I could see a Bowser or a Palace. I mean, Bowser is just Baby Crater.
Yeah, I mean, I think you go Bowser Crater, and then maybe his last pick would be Palace. But you dominated on Crater, so I think that's the pick. And the question is, do you pick character or do you pick side?
I would still take side because I mean, both of these players are not red. They can actually do kickoffs, so they they have the potential to start off with. You know what? Forget I said anything. So Romomo goes for the funny off kickoff.
Yeah, I agree. I think just with how these games have snowballed for both players, I think just starting off with being able to possess the ball first can just put you in such a good position.
Yeah, especially when you're playing such a high pressure offense like Romomo is.
And what's crazy to me is I'm assuming Romo here went side and map, and that Pied had his choice, could pick his Peach, but didn't. He went Yoshi. And I guess we'll see if that pays off. This Spikies are good to trade into Romo because he just gets so many items, so it's good to kind of block him. So maybe it'll pay off, and so far it's not paying off because Romo has a goal and 1 item.
And that's just a matter of how Pied is going to play this kickoff here. He does get the item out of it. Got the Yoshi there with the bombs. Going to probably pass out this red.
That red comes out so early, but it forces Pied to not get the chip and instead going for the perfect pass. Triple reds here for Pied. This should kind of get him any shot he wants, unless Romo plays that perfectly right there.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see another cross pass here. Will Romomo react? No! He went for the stun and then went for the rebound. That's going to generate an item.
Yeah, that was bad turn from Romo. I think he was expecting the shot to go the opposite way, so he doesn't guard the Yoshi on the rebound. Pied with 2 items here. 2 good items. How is Romo going to respond to this?
Probably just by doing that. Just throwing up a lob and then trying to get back on defense. Romo with the shroom here. Gonna dodge.
he just hasn't been able to force Pied into these backfield turnovers, and Pied maintaining item advantage, and it looks like if he had made that, he would have been able to keep that item advantage. Perfectly timed there by Pied.
Now item advantage is back in Romomo's hands.
I think this is an important defensive possession for Romomo. And Pied is able to get the shot off, and then is he going to get the shallow lob-ish? Oh, no.
No. Nothing's falling right now for either of these players. I don't even think they want Bowser.
Yeah, I think this is the tallest tallest goals in the game, so you really expect something to fall here. Both players with really good items, so but Romo kind of trumps the triple reds, but burns them after a well-timed hit by Pied. Pied's going to get the corner off. It's not going to drop. Is he going to get the rebound?
Gonna get the rebound, but forces Pied to use an item. Gonna go for the corner. Oh, blocked by the Yoshi.
God, Romo overwhelming him here, but and then gives up an item. Let's see what Pied's going to do here. He just uses the shroom to try to put himself in position to block the corner, I guess, in homage to Pool Boy, and that does not drop.
Nothing is falling. Both of those could have gone in.
Yeah,
and I mean, now we see Romomo with the triple reds and the greens.
Decides to use the triple reds instead of the greens, are worried about Pied avoiding the shell, and then a backfield turnover for Romomo. Pied decides to try to use the bananas to block the greens. Pied uses the blues now. Oh, Baron with the defense. He's got a one-on-one, a one-on-two. Can he get... Oh, he's getting...
Oh, what a find. That should be... Oh, great hit there. Not able to capitalize off the stun.
I think what's even bigger about that hit is that he didn't give up an item, keeping him to have item advantage, although now it's neutral. And that triple red right there is saves a goal.
Yeah, that's insane. And again, we're just seeing nothing fall for either of these players. Still tied going into 120.
Yeah, and Romo with the late hit on the back end gives Pied those bombs, so and gives him a corner. And this is potential for Pied right here to take the lead.
Pied has a huge, well, no longer huge item advantage, but he's still got the bananas there. He can open himself up for a corner here.
Oh, backfield turnover. Could this be the game changer right here? It feels like the way with both these players have been playing defense and honestly playing offense too, that one more goal could do it. Which is insane to think on Bowser's that a 1-2 game would happen.
Yeah.
But 2 bananas for Pied. All he's got to do is have one good offensive possession here. But Romo just needs one goal.
Oh, blocks the blues.
Forgets the ball, but Romo is forced to give him a bomb to give up possession. I'd be happy to trade possession for an item.
Oh, late on the bomb usage there. Romomo able to sneak in with the mushroom.
Yeah, that was a huge shroom. I think if that bomb hits the Toad, then Pied gets a free lob, and he's not gonna... He may miss some shallow lobs, but he's not going to miss that free one-on-one. Romo smartly went for the last second to use that shell, keeping Yoshi down there as long as possible. No item from that possession, though, and Pied decides he's going to 6 seconds left. Can Pied manufacture something? No, Romo's got a chance. He's... Oh, no, that's awful. That's so unlucky. Could this be it? Is this a game?
Oh my god. That was so unfortunate for Romomo.
Wow. I can't believe that it ended like that. My god.
The whole game was sitting on 1-1, and then it ends like that. That's incredible.
Wow. So I think Pied now takes this to 3-2, I believe?
Yeah, 3-2. And I'm not sure if Romomo's going to stick to it. I mean, that was a really, gritty game right there. And, yeah, just going to run it back.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think if you keep Pied to 1 goal in regulation and 2 goals overall, you expect to win that game, 9 times out of 10. Or, as Pied likes to say, 8 days a week.
Yes.
So...
I guess we'll just see if Critter decides to be cooperative this time.
Yeah, and Romo with 2 really good items there, and burns both of them, but gets 1 back on the slide. So Pied's going to have to come up with something on this possession.
Yeah, this is a great start for Romomo already.
Yeah, and Pied coming up empty on 2 possessions. Romo goes for the outside slide and then burns the shroom to try to get the board, but isn't able to come up with it. Pied's got the Yoshi in advanced position.
Oh, that was a great quick slide there.
I think he had to charge that for every second he did, and then got it off the perfect time. And then is he going to go for another one here? Oh, he looks like just
he's just going to pass it off. Romomo's there, though. Gives up the item.
Yeah, forced to go up 2 items and 2 reds. And Pied is gonna kind of try to make corners go burr. Still Pied with 2 items here.
Today.
And Romo just goes for the dinker, but doesn't get an item from this possession, and so Pied should be able to get kind of anything he wants here. I don't know if he'll punt the ball. Yeah, that's kind of been his MO when he's got 2 items.
Yeah, now I think he's gonna go for a shallow lob here. Again, just not falling.
Yeah, Bowser Stadiums, I feel like the shallow lob spots are a little bit different. I know I play Pied, and he's sometimes struggled on Bowser's, relatively at least speaking, to what he's normally at for chips. And that shell hits the...
I think he was trying to play for the rebound there, and like you said, the shell hit the toad up there.
Yeah, and that ends up with Romo with possession and an item. Pied happy to trade again for possession for the ball, but doesn't get possession. So if you're going to make that foul, you have to get the ball, and he doesn't there.
Oh, you have the Daisy open. Decides to go for the LEB there. I'm not sure about that. Probably just going to bring it back and generate some items.
Would use it there, but no one really to follow up on it, so it ends up being a wasted bomb. Romo here can go with the centering pass. He's got the Toad in there, and he pops it. No charge on it, but didn't need it. He gets the triple reds.
Yeah, this is pretty good for Romo here. It's just a matter of when he uses the red shells, and didn't end up working too well for him.
Yeah, Romo. As you said, Pied's just so good at avoiding items and is able to get the pass off. But Romo's got the Toad all the way on the left. Doesn't try to get it to him on the rebound, but he's able to get it to this Toad here.
And Arson 1-1 on items, and by doing some fancy movement to dodge. Oh my goodness! And he's gonna get the free corner here.
Oh, and Romo burns the blues, which are such a good item, but trying to kind of manufacture something. But shells are flying all over the place. Romo just has to go back here for a stun. Pied smartly keeps the ball, doesn't punt it away, because he's got the Toad here for a one-on-one. What a great shell there by Romo. I mean, bounced perfectly.
Like, at first I was going to call it a miss, but it just completely zoned him out of that lob spot.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you're saying. Sometimes you don't need to stop the shot, but you just need to zone him out of the area where he wants, because then you make him make tough decisions. Is that 2 bring it around towns that went in?
Oh my god, I hate you.
Yeah, I'm starting to say unironically now. Oh, this is a big breakaway here for Pied. Let's see if he's gonna... Oh, what item avoidance by Romomo?
Yeah, now Pied's got possession. I don't think either of them are working towards an item. Gonna go for the Euro here.
Yeah, and that's so risky. When you don't know if you have a rebounder down there or not. But he does get 2 items out of it, so I guess, that's an adjustment knowing that Romo loves to hit when you're down there.
Oh, and Pied gets the rebound with the Toad up there. Romo unable to react.
Yeah, and all of a sudden it's a 1-goal game with 2 items. I'd rather... Oh, and that doesn't drop. And honestly...
I thought that was going to drop.
And again, he punts this ball when he's got 2 items to let himself use the bananas freely. It hasn't worked out for him so far, but spamming items in the corner, maybe eventually something will come unfrozen. 1 minute left. Romomo is fighting to stay in the winner's bracket right now, and I believe that the winner of this will move on to winner's finals.
This is a very close game, but Pied's not going to get the Euro off.
That would have been, he's so close to getting the Dirty O to drop and then the Euro rebound to go in. This is a huge shell right here.
Oh, and now we're tied up. He could be going into overtime again. Romo's got 30 seconds.
Oh, the funny!
Do that.
That's the funny send Romo to game 7. No stun there, but it doesn't matter. Wow, this game heated up in a half a second. Pied with the better item here because he's able to overwrite either of Romo's items. But with a backfield turnover, and he almost gave the game away.
Almost. And he almost had that cross pass too, but Pied has possession now with the open Yoshi, but Romomo great defense.
Yeah, he tried to pass to the Yoshi, and what a deke. Is he gonna finish it? Oh, he is.
That shell, he completely destroyed everything in that corner. That's incredible.
And then Pi tried to run to the corner. Romo able to get the clear, and Romo is going to take this to a game 7. I tried to pass it to Yoshi, as you pointed out, but I think if he cleared it, this game would have been over. Instead, Romo able to play that aggressive defense in the backfield and causing this game to go to, or this set to go to 7.
Yeah, and imagine that whole comeback started because of the funny. Just goes to show. I mean, what great tech it is.
For everyone watching at home, do the funny. That's the takeaway from this game.
That's the moral of the story. Yeah, it's a really great kickoff, and it works every time. 30% of the time.
30. That's generous. That is generous. And we're gonna.
I kind of figured Hyde would take Romomo back to dome. Gonna go for those shallow lobs again, and I guess we'll just see if he's also going to be able to do his corners here, and I guess we'll see how Romomo reacts here.
Yeah, I mean, I think, he definitely, while known for his lobs, he takes a lot of corners, and corners drop given how the wide nets are in Battle Dome at a very high rate. What's interesting here is even though he so losing that game, he decides to drop off the Yoshi and go back with both players with their winners tournament on the line, decides to go back to the Peach and gets a dinker to drop.
Yeah. That's unfortunate, Romomo. That's 2 goals now. Oh, but a great kickoff.
I love that shroom off kickoff. And then what a punt there by Pi to get to the Peach. This is a huge possession for him. Because, he can get a goal and item advantage.
Oh my god. You can't really be too upset with yourself on that if you're Romomo. Because, I mean, that was just Hyde finding Peach just out in no man's land. It was crazy.
Yeah, and I think that's just kind of, with Romomo's offense, he crashes the board so much that it can leave him susceptible to the counterattack. And so it's just all about, he's got to finish his possessions on offense, or it's going to lead to a high counterattack.
That's just one of the consequences of playstyle, really.
Yeah.
Hyde's still looping items here.
Yep, with a 3-0 lead and a big green, and, able to just get that clear away. Forces Romomo to bomb, and Hyde isn't, for the first time, I feel like this set isn't able to get the shot off.
I feel like he really tried to, but it was just barely late.
Yeah, and then Romo
able to... did come out, so...
Yeah, I think he did need a little bit more space, so any lob wouldn't have gone in. And Romo here with the star, so this could turn into a 3-2 game very quickly. Oh, he's got the Peach. Great recognition on the Euro. Oh, isn't able to get anything to drop, but is able to just take it back to the corner and drop that one in.
And corner go Burr. We'll probably see the star used here. Oh no!
The funny comes out again, and I actually like that. Just because Pied probably sinks off you to try to get the star block, but
I don't like that though. I think maybe he was trying to use the triple reds, but didn't swap. I'm not sure. Either way, that's.
Oh, what a deke in the backfield there. That was risky, but Romo's trying to get something going here, waiting for the daisy to break. He finally gets the daisy to break, but Pod is able to recover in time and get the hit.
Yeah, Pod's just been able to recover on all these attempted fast breaks by Romomo here. It's kind of falling apart for his offense.
Yeah, I think Pod just made this adjustment, and then there he just has so many free runners because Romomo is not finishing possessions very strongly. And Pi just knows that Romomo he's looking downfield when he has the ball, and so he's waiting for that daisy to go deep because he knows, and just waiting for that pass.
Yeah, Romo's just had no momentum so far. He's probably not going to use the bombs. Almost allow the free breakaway chip there.
Yeah, and I feel like that's just, you start pressing, and the bombs just aren't used well, and then he gets the stun, and again, Pied still has never finished a stun in his life. And what a shroom there. I don't think that was on purpose, but it ended up a third bring it around town. And this
goodness.
It's all falling apart for Romomo. He's still got plenty of time.
I feel like he's got to make the mid-game adjustment here and stop crashing so much, because like we've been saying this whole time, I mean, Pide's just looking downfield and is able to always have a man down there.
Oh, what a deke. And that's kind of how you start getting back in this game. He's able to kind of neutralize item advantage. And Hyde here going to the corner, and again, just playing it safe. You can, it's a good shot, waste a little bit of time, and gets you item advantage. And again, this is the winner. This is for both players to stay in the winner's bracket. If Hyde holds on to this 4-goal lead, almost a 5-goal lead, he's going to winners finals. so he doesn't have to pay anyone else, that greedy motherfucker. While Romo is trying his best to stay alive in this winner's bracket.
On here we have the open tilt, but Pod using the item well. Romomo able to get the lob off.
Oh man, this could be the start of the comeback.
Seconds. It's gonna be really tough though. He's got the item to work with.
Oh, and throws it a little late. Letting Pied get that shroom, I mean that could be the difference between because look, Pied's able to use the shroom that Romo gave him to stop the lob.
That's so unfortunate.
And Pied happy to hit just to kind of stall for time here.
Got there again.
Yeah, I tried to get it there, but again, with just staying in those passing lanes, not making anything easy for Romomo. Romomo needs like something quick to go in. He's got this, gotta have it right now. And did Pied make a mistake? Did he let him back in the game? He didn't. And it looks like Pied is gonna take this set 4-3 and move on to winners finals.
Yeah, Romomo unable to get any momentum here. Just kind of a brutal showing for him.
Yeah, it felt like both players just sometimes would just go with such long dry spells that sometimes lasted the entire game. I mean, like the Crater game was 11-3 for Romo. This game was 5-2, but it felt just like Pied was in control the entire time.
Yeah, I mean, like we mentioned, it was just crashing the boards that kind of ended up being a downfall here. But overall, a great set played by both players. And I think both will end up doing pretty well in their future matchups. Pied going on to winners finals, and Romomo is playing. I don't have the bracket up right here.
Let's see. I think we gotta wait for a little bit because we gotta. Let's see. He plays the winner of Red and DanK. So
there we go.
That game has not been streamed yet, and it may be streamed today. It may not be. We will see, depending on how much of our host's heat stroke hits. So
yes, and
we will see you
shut up, so
next time.
On break.
Hello! We are back. Red has left us for some reason. I think he just said, I'm tired of your shit, and just kind of left. So, we got that.
We need a plant in the audience for the comments to get some good. We need some more shit posting in the comments. We're asking for more shit posting. So,
and we will have just like in chat. This is Frank versus Febreze in our losers round 1. Both of these guys, you know, aren't they in the same like little club?
yeah, well, I think they know each other like IRL. I'm pretty sure.
Yo.
Yeah. So like this is not only you know, one of our first streamed elimination match, but this is the elimination match between two people who actually know each other, between two friends.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm just making that up, and sorry if I am, but you're friends now.
That's the that's the narrative we're pushing. That's the narrative we're sticking with. And winner of this will go on to play the loser of Banana Steels and Xander. So, lots of stuff on the line. We're going to get right into it. Febreze, both of these players play the exact same character of Peach and have the exact same secondary of Daisy. So
they make the right decisions, is what you're saying.
Yeah, they usually do. As you know, the best friends that they are, they do carry a lot of the same traits, you know. Childhood best friends will do that. Will become the same people. Yeah, and so Febreze will be P1 and Frank will be P2. Keep that in mind as they are constantly fighting for character. And especially when you play like the same character, you have to, in these like counter pick wars, you have to pick character first.
Yeah, it's so frustrating, and also like it's so important for me to get character because not only like am I more comfortable with Daisy, but like if I see someone else picking Daisy, I'm gonna pass to their Toad. I'm gonna fuck up and forget that I'm not Daisy at least once or twice. So you said P1 is Febreze, right? I'm gonna mess it up a couple times.
Correct.
So
and we have Frank on Peach. A little bit of a lag spike already. How could they have a lag spike if they're just so close? If they're in the same room?
yeah, I think they're on the same computer right now.
Yeah,
sharing one mind, like a hive mind.
And Frank and Febreze both agree to let Febreze have the lob.
Yeah, so while they are, you know, close, their playstyles are very different. Febreze is so good at tech, right? You know, so clean. While Frank makes it more of a defensive play. I think in my most recent MSL set, he picked away. Like, he prefers to play defense.
Yeah.
That
is like psycho behavior.
Yeah. He's literally like, I am better off without the ball.
The Milo attitude.
Exactly. But, you know, and he'll go for rebounds a little bit more. Febreze loves his stuns also. It's kind of an RL thing, I guess.
Yeah, and like another thing is that Febreze is always so consistent. So Frank is going to have to elevate his game to not only match, but exceed Febreze's consistency. And
yeah, I think
right now Febreze it's not going so well.
Yeah, Febreze came into the server and enjoyed a little bit more immediate success than Frank. But recently, Frank's been getting a lot of good results, especially like given like I don't think him and Red right are the two people I don't think a lot of people I'd pick to make this top 8.
Yeah, a lot of our brackets were busted.
Yeah, so you know he's been playing a hot streak, but obviously not right here, where Febreze takes a quick 4-0 lead.
Ooh, I love that. I love that sprint dribble, and he's gonna make that. That was so nasty. That was so good.
Febreze knows his sex spot so well. Let's see if we're going to see the star off rip here.
Yeah, a little bit too early on the slide, and that's like you know minor stuff that like if you're more of a pressure player, you just don't have that because you're especially if you're Frank, if you want to go on defense, you're too busy thinking about your defense to worry about to get those slides down.
Yeah, and you would hope right with the star, that like you have the time and to think about it. But again, if you're just not practicing those positions, it's hard to convert. But so a 5-0 lead for Febreze with the ball. I have to think about it every time I say it.
Yep. This is just going to be a problem, and that we just have to deal with.
But yeah, Frank again just going for the lots, but coming up empty on so many possessions here, he's not able to string together just a lot of offense.
Yeah, and he's also winning the item economy or item war the entire time. He's always had an item advantage.
And so you're like right there, like if you're down 2 items, you just can't give your opponent possession basically for free.
Yeah.
So Febreze is just letting his Toad go downfield so he can do that pass into an item, and now he's got the Daisy wide open on that perfect pass and a goal.
Febreze, and it doesn't help that Febreze is also converting on literally every time down.
Yeah, Frank with another star, but that doesn't really help you defensively unless.
Star! Oh my goodness!
I was literally just about to say it doesn't help you defensively, but I guess Frank is a genius.
Yeah. I mean, okay, well he does have item advantage. It's very important that you leverage this to get yourself back in this game, and just one stop can really get you that loop going, but doesn't walk away with Febreze having 0 items and gets rid of one real fast.
That's unlucky. Oh, Frank with a good read. Febreze has been trying to like play on that wall and wait for his characters to get downfield.
Yeah. Febreze uses both. Is he gonna have the lob here? Isn't gonna.
And that feels like it's been Febreze's first miss of this game, which is insane to say, 1 minute in. Yeah. And, I mean, that's how quickly the tides can turn. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but that's definitely something Frank wants to see. More Febreze misses and more labs to go in.
Ooh, big freeze, but still only comes out with a weak shot. Was he?
Yeah, I think so. I've played Frank a bunch of times in the past, 2 weeks, I feel like. I feel as if that's kind of a lot of his game is to just go for those stuns or those weaker shots because he's always looking for the rebound, which can't hurt him in the item economy, but it's not hurting him right now, at least.
Yeah. If you're one of those pressure players, I guess, coming back in these sorts of games is really difficult, especially because sometimes it'll take you so long to score.
Yeah, it's like you can just go through those big droughts because you're just looking for, that one advantage so you can start cycling.
Right.
When you're relying on that item to cycle, and now all of a sudden you're burning them and not really getting anything out of it, and Febreze is able to, if he hits this slide, he can get us to 9, I guess?
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, so it looks like Febreze is going to take this first game 1-0. This is definitely not what you wanted to see out of Frank. Or if you're Frank, especially if you're the underdog in this matchup, you want to at least have a competitive first game to build that confidence. But Febreze looked like he kind of outclassed Frank in that first game.
Yeah, and to pride yourself on that defense, you are still giving up so many breakaways, and Febreze is going to hit that almost every single time. So it's going to be really interesting to see how does Frank take this ass beating and move on, and can he just be like, all right, I got shit on, and then move on?
Yeah, well, I think the biggest thing is you said that Febreze is going to make it every single time those breakaways. Well, one thing you can do is you can go to Palace. Frank loves Palace. Well, I expect to see a Palace pick. I expect him to just go Palace Conga. And then maybe Dome, but so I try to take those away, and now I got to remember. Okay,
then we got to remind ourselves who is P1.
Yeah.
Febreze is P1, and there it's the loading screen. Well,
so again, we've got Stadium character. Frank is happy to pick away.
Yeah.
And again, he gets to neutralize those chips, which is a big start. And so let's see kind of how this defensively goes. And as you were saying, you can have the best defense in the world. The best defense in the world is not going to stop a big red shell blowing up 2 of your players.
Right. And that's just going to happen in any game.
Yeah, and so you need an item to respond.
Right.
Yeah.
Either have an item to respond or just be okay with it.
Yeah.
And just be like, all right, I'm getting scored on. Well, whatever.
So sometimes you do have to score more than your opponent. We can't end the game at 0-0. So
as much as Milo would like to, we can't. Poor boy says it is impossible.
We'll have to see. We'll see. I don't think anything is impossible. Poor boy can make it happen. But
I mean, he won a game with shooting 0 shots, so anything is possible.
But here we go. I mean, this is obviously a much better start for Frank. Although he's giving up that item in a corner. And 2 items now down now. And these are 2 great items for Febreze.
Yeah, much better start too. Like, even if he is down 1 now, much better start for Frank.
Yeah,
he should definitely take this in and just be like, hey, at least I'm not getting destroyed.
Yeah, and I mean, like, he's just having problems just getting the ball out of his backfield, I feel like. And it's not even just having good offensive possessions, but it's having an offensive possession.
Yeah, and another thing is that, like, you can take the, hey, I'm not getting destroyed, and that can, like, snowball into, like, hey, I'm still in this game. Hey, I'm still in this game. Hey. And then suddenly, hey, I won this game.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, you're not getting destroyed. And, like, sure, he might be, like, having item advantage or having possession, but at the end of the day, it takes 1 dinker. And all of a sudden, it's a tie game,
Yeah.
So, and there we've got a. Oh, that would have been killer.
Is he gonna throw that? Frank? He is. Febreze.
Uses the shells in the air, but that boost in the air hurts him a little bit. Oh, that's gonna be a great rebound. Sometimes I feel like it's better for Critter to save it because if you block it, it puts the ball in such a weird spot for Critter to respond.
Yeah.
And there you go. Febreze gets the dinker, but
the funny with the item.
I feel like you just can, if with 2 items to his none, you might be able to get to the corner to have a better shot. But
Yeah.
Frank top 8 and I didn't, so he knows something.
Oh.
Oh, there we're seeing the item to the corner, and but Febreze forces out the shroom, so he has to pass it. Yeah, 2 items though for Frank.
Yeah, and we're going into the second half of this game. A 2-1 game. Wow, that actually he might actually convert this into something.
Still 2 items, and it feels like I can't remember the last time Febreze had a good possession. And well, I guess there. Oh.
Oh wow. All right, Frank. Stops and pops for the corner.
Happy to stop and pop, I guess, with no rebounders really down there, though. So, after getting the item, there wasn't really much to follow up on. But now he's got a 2-on-2, probably looking for that crossing pass to the Daisy. Or Daisy Peach. I'm so... Again, Febreze has just not really possessed the ball when he's coming down with those rebounds. I think he's worried about Frank falling up, so he's happy to just mash the B button like he is right there. But it's just giving Frank free possession again.
Yeah, but like, the thing is Frank still hasn't converted on any shot or anything like that. Oh,
I was really hoping he was going to do it right there. Yeah.
I thought so.
Oh, and I mean he uses them so late. Blues are such a good item, but there he gets a stun and just.
Is he going to charge it? What a genius! What a genius!
Oh, I love that. I love that.
And it's a tie game now. With 2 items.
He's using the bananas there. I really like that. Not switching to the blues.
Yeah.
And now he's got the blues for offense, which is such a good item.
Yeah, and he's got showing us off some movement.
There, and he's forced to respond, but he still ends up with a blue, and he's got
corner here. Oh, almost
goes for the stun. Is he gonna burn that?
Oh, he gets both.
That's huge. And another item.
Oh my goodness, and he takes the lead with 50 seconds left, 2 items.
And for how dominant Febreze played that first game, it's a 1-goal lead for Frank. Yeah. And I mean, I just can't remember the last time Febreze had a good opportunity. And this could be huge. This could, on Palace, another goal could put the game away.
And Frank is just just kind of possessing the ball, trying to, getting the shots that getting some shots, but not trying to score type shots, if that makes sense.
Yeah, he's just trying to cycle items on Febreze, and I mean when you're up a goal, that works, right?
Yeah, he's got a breakaway here. If he converts this game. Febreze has 1 more chance though.
Oh, this is huge though. He's got 2 toads.
Oh, great defense from Frank, but Febreze is gonna. Oh.
Oh,
Frank,
wow.
Frank takes it.
If that pass goes through at the very end to the Toad on the right, I mean, he's got a free stun.
Yeah.
That could have been game tying. So that was a huge pass breakup.
Yeah, because Febreze has been converting those stuns really well.
And we don't have a best defender here, even though we know that in our hearts that it's Frank. But so 1-1. I'm honestly confused at what's going to be picked. I'm going to guess Febreze is going to go Stadium, probably Underground.
I see him hovering over the Mario. I'm really hoping that Febreze does pick the Mario so that we can not just for us. No.
Oh, can we like get like a texture that makes Daisy look like Mario or something, so we can just
we could
remember
go with
this.
Hands.
Oh. Okay. All right.
You really want to go that? You really want to go that route, huh? I didn't know you were like that.
Oh God.
Yeah, but we have
I would love to see it. Love to see it. That's skill right there. And Febreze,
absolutely.
Okay. Febreze on the Daisy still.
Yes.
So he went side and Stadium. Makes sense. Especially for an offensive-oriented player.
Ooh,
oh, no stun. Oh, but it drops anyways. And he gets an item from this. So here, if Frank can just play his defense here, because his defense is so good when it's set.
Yeah, especially with a lot of these defensive players, you really just don't want them to get set. Like if they get set in their defense, most of the time you should just chalk it up to a lab and move on.
Yeah, nothing much you can do there though when he's got the red. The red is going to track you basically no matter where you go.
Despite his best efforts.
I know you're trying to hide behind the critter, but and that honestly does work.
Yeah, that's a great move, but barely over the line.
Here, Frank just passing it around, but he's forced to take kind of a light shot, but is able to loop that green. He got into another shot and another opportunity, and more shots are going in, and there it goes.
Yeah, clinical. That's what Frank wants. That's what he is trying to get. Oh my God, what a dodge!
Yeah, I mean, he's so. I think he's so conservative on using. He doesn't like to use items on defense because he's so good at avoiding items and playing around yours. But as I say that, Febreze has a clean one-on-one. You've got to score this, and you hope. Oh, he doesn't charge it, but he gets the rebound, so he still gets an item from it. What do you think about him not going for the charge lob or a slide there, Pied?
I like it because you see that that rebound on the right completely open. So you want to take that early. If it goes in, great. If it doesn't, you get that rebounder across the side, and that's a conversion almost every single time. And on top of that, if you do get that second shot, and that's an item.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing I worry about not going for that. Just going for the chip because you don't get an item from it. As you said, with that rebound, they're in position. Getting that item for that fast break is so good because an item and a goal is just a massive turn.
So like, if I were you, I wouldn't bank on getting that rebound, but it's always good to if you see that rebounder open, just shoot it a little bit earlier.
Yeah. Because the worst case scenario is you get another item.
Yeah.
And what a clean slide there by Let me think. Febreze.
Febreze, yes.
They both have F names too. It's just
for Frank.
I think we need like their Discord logo above the one and the player icons. Oh boy, get on that, please. Oh, goes for it, but the ball hits there, and that sometimes stunts can just be so unreliable because you're just hoping that the ball falls nicely.
That's what I keep saying. Stunts are unreliable. I'm not bad.
You went for like 3 that last set. You went in missed all of them.
I know. I don't know why I'm so bad at them. Because like before I would always just do the fully charged because I'm like, whatever item, I'm dog shit at this.
Yeah, I was so proud of you for trying it, but
it only goes so far.
But yeah, 5-2 here. 3-goal lead for Febreze. Uses the shroom to the corner. Great block.
Frank uses the triple reds. That's so huge. Blocks the corner, but Febreze has one really good item. One could be really good
and then Frank punts that ball to give it away.
Oh, but again, Febreze immediately sends it as far back as possible. Those long passes, even if you do have a great item, is really not recommended.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, it feels like with Frank, he's been playing such great defense. And there it is. I mean, Febreze had item advantage, 2 great items, and Frank was able to work him down to, I mean, almost just like no really good shots.
Yeah, no good shots, and also keeping the items even.
Yeah, and I mean, even now he's got an item advantage, and he's got a Toad breaking here in rerouting position.
And using that lab to try and get like, ooh, did you see him
another
wait?
block? Yeah,
that was a genius move. And he's got the rebound on the side. Oh, doesn't. Is he going for a stun?
He's got the pass for the stun, and Febreze just misses that hit. All of a sudden, this is a game now. 50 seconds left, 1 goal. Frank with the item. And Febreze has just been locked up again. We've just seen this has been just such a momentum-heavy game. And Febreze doesn't able to follow up on their the Euro.
This is a huge
slide.
That's going to stun at least, right?
Yes, got a stun.
Oh, it gets the diving animation. How?
And no item from that either. He's going to go for this corner. I thought he had the daisy maybe for the dirty Euro.
Yeah, but I mean, settling for that corner when you have that lead is such a good idea. But you can't give up the ball in the backfield, and Frank converts, tying the game. 24 seconds left.
Is he going to go for the Euro here? He has something good because a big bomb is so good. Yeah, this is going to be a free corner, and this could put him in the lead.
Has battled his way back, has the lead, 16 seconds left. What does Febreze have here? A lab. That is not good when he has triple reds. He's probably going to go for this lab here. Oh, it bounces off, but there's so much time wasted. He's just hitting them. He's doing the Shalimi strat.
What you got to do, he's got 1 LED. Oh, but he's got a bomb. This could be it.
Oh. Frank takes game 2. 3.
Yes, it is 2-1 Frank. I don't think, I mean, as I said, Frank has been playing a lot better, but I don't think anyone expected him to come out and, I mean, just battle these 2 games.
Yeah, that is, when I was playing him, many times I screamed at the screen, like, why won't this fucker go away? And he's showing it again, that this fucker will not go away. And Febreze has to realize that and keep it on. You got to stay on the entire time, no matter what the score is.
Yeah, foot has to be on the gas pedal because if you only have a 1-goal lead, a backfield turnover like it in the last game. Oh, the bananas don't just hit.
Flips item advantage. That's a great possession.
Oh, gets hit by the bananas there. Daisy's gonna probably looking for a stun here. Oh,
he gets rid of the item though. And now Febreze has item advantage. How does he convert
He's got
this?
the Toad way down here. Let's see if Febreze is going to waste the bananas. He is going to waste them. Really smart there by Febreze. He doesn't punt the ball away, so he doesn't give away possession. He just kind of sits in the corner there safely. Although hitting the bananas himself was not that smart, and Frank's probably going to go for a centering pass here.
Ooh. Doesn't. Febreze has been a lot better on like guarding these rebounds.
Oh, and he's
going for that if he wants to win this series.
He's got the free dirty Euro. He doesn't go for the dirty Euro, and he just kind of
stun. Oh, he gets stuck on that. Oh man, that was a big missed opportunity for Frank. But once again, Frank realizing that it's tied, he can't play with a lead. He's gonna need to come back from the trenches. So he says, "I don't want that goal."
And I think we have another bootstrapper on our hands here.
He is going to put his boots on and go to work as Febreze gets the stun and falls for the trap.
He finally got Frank. Frank is now unleashed.
Frank has been unleashed.
Man. Double items on both sides. Frank with the aggressive item there. Is he going to be able to get a shot? If he isn't, and now this is a really good possession for Febreze.
He's got the perfect pass across. I really wanted to see that pass to the Toad in the middle. But gets up 2 shots for that item, and Febreze just way too aggressive in that backfield defense.
Yeah, it feels like Febreze is just like Frank's defense has been so good that he forces Febreze to settle just kind of for perfect passes on breakaways. And Febreze is known for his tech, not his perfect passing. So.
Yeah, another thing is that Frank has been taking advantage of Febreze being super aggressive in the front end, or like backside of the field or backfield turner stuff, whatever. My God.
Yeah.
And then once he crosses the line, Febreze gets really passive, which is I think you really need to flip that if you want to beat a player like Frank.
Yeah,
really
I think
on the back end, really aggressive in the front end.
Yeah, I mean, he's just going for rebound. So if you can just and he's so good on defense, but if you can just flatten him like you did right there, and then you'll give yourself your own odd man break.
Block. Oh, I like that trade. Good patience on Febreze's end. Wait, but Frank is just hitting the B button.
He's just overwhelming. Febreze just hasn't really. Again, Frank has item advantage. 2 great items here. Let's see. Frank doesn't decide to use one. Is he going to use one here? He is.
Yes.
Really good switch to switch
that
off the
peak
blue.
Breaking, and that's going to fall.
Oh, I mean that's why you take him.
Yep.
And Febreze decides to go for the LB, try to get one back. Frank here, I mean, this could put him in a really good position, especially with how good his defense is. It's a free. Oh no.
Frank realizing that he is not up or he's not down.
You're trying to help out Febreze.
So that he can activate the end game. His win con has been spotted. And,
and there it is, a backfield turnover for Frank, trying to help Febreze out.
Yeah.
Febreze managing the X button, expecting the Frank hit. But again,
that's
just
a rebound.
Another backfield turnover.
Yep.
And this.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you can't have that. You can't have that. Especially in this close of a series.
This close of a series. The reverse outside corner.
Yep. Yeah, you know what? That's the correct terminology. And we're all proud of you for saying the correct terminology.
It took me a while. I had to think about it. But Deke, this could put him in a really good position. Is he going to go for the chip? He goes for the perfect pass.
Yeah, he's going to pick up an item, though. And he misses the hit.
Oh, he's got the Daisy there for wide open. He hits this to the right. Daisy's probably falling up on it, forcing Febreze to use that bomb.
Yeah, that's the threat of a rebound. You got to use
what good movement there. Gets Febreze that open middle power shot.
Febreze
but it's so aggressive.
This shit spread.
And now all Frank really has to do is just try to make it kind of dirty in this corner here. He's going to try to pull a Slammy D. There you go. Gets the stun. It gets it, and that's going to put this. Wow. Frank is going to take a 3-1 lead. Febreze doesn't know it. I thought he was going to freeze off kickoff.
Yeah.
But yeah, 3-1. Are we going to see an immediate run back here, or do you think Febreze finally takes the peach?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the character is the problem. I think there's just Febreze's defensive strategy is completely backwards, and he's super aggressive in the backfield with these items. It's just this. It looks like he prepped to play a different player. Did Frank switch up a strategy? Because
I feel like Frank has always been heavy movement in the backfield. Oh, look at that. Yeah, and then once he gets across the midfield line, he just goes for this rebound. So if you're pressuring a movement player in the backfield, you're giving them what they want.
Yeah.
And so almost a dirty error there.
Oh, that's
and he's got the toad wide open. Oh wow, what a tackle by Febreze.
Okay, so what does he got here? Does he have a lob here? Oh.
And is that Frank's
getting tech?
Yeah.
This is gonna get really dangerous. Oh! Did you see that dodge? Did you see that dodge?
He is. That's why Frank is fine hitting you. He'll give you item because it's it doesn't matter. You having item doesn't matter to Frank. And there's you find out Febreze hitting him perfectly in the backfield to create his own breakaway, using his defense to create offense. But
and that's what really good defense does. We keep saying that really good defense is not holding somebody to a shutout. It is pressuring those techs, making you uncomfortable, and that's what Frank is doing right now. Febreze is way uncomfortable. Look at that.
Yeah, and Febreze, he just hasn't had opportunities to hit tech, so he's uncomfortable. Frank's putting him in weird positions, and then he's just he's not getting anything. He's not getting anything easy in there.
No. Yeah.
A missed short slide, a missed corner, a missed chip, and then a short going near post. Yeah, this is going downhill for Febreze very fast.
And oh wow, he what? How did he?
Oh,
How did
Frank
he
comes
avoid
down with that, going for the stun, gets 2 items of it, and holds both of them smartly.
Yeah.
Just to remind everyone, this is an elimination match for Febreze, so he will be out of the. Well, he will have money, but he will be out of the opportunity to gain more if he doesn't come back from what is now a 3-goal deficit and down an item.
And Frank hits a slide on top of the lob that he has already made. This is looking really dangerous right now.
And not only is it looking dangerous for Febreze, it's looking dangerous for the rest of the bracket.
for the rest of the losers bracket.
And this is a stun here. Is he gonna? He gets his room and a pass.
Febreze is there. No, he's not.
And is that 2 items because of the late hit? No, just
No.
1. But yeah, Febreze has got it. He just hasn't been able to manufacture offense because just settling for that. And I think that's what we talked about in his last series. He just sometimes gets in this funk where he starts settling for labs.
Yep.
And there's another great clear in 5-0. He's got to be in your head now.
Yeah, and Febreze showing that also that he's like playing. Oh my God, playing down is something that he's really just not comfortable with. As in, like,
Yeah. I mean, he just is struggling to operate, right? Because if he can't get his chips and he can't get item advantage, it just feels like he just has just nothing. And as I mean, when you're playing someone whose defense is as good as Frank, like, not to take anything away from Frank, it's so hard.
It is. And oh.
Well, yeah, it's, again, settling for the perfect pass. Great defense there by Frank. Really just not letting Febreze have, like, more than 1 or 2 shots in a possession. But this is an opportunity. But again, doesn't go for the slide. Goes for the perfect pass. Gets it in. And, I mean, this game isn't over yet. 2 minutes is forever in this game. Especially, you know, Frank was hitting tech. But if he suddenly remembers that he's a defensive player and doesn't know how to hit tech, this can turn very quickly.
No. This is where Frank is like, oh my God, I'm up. I gotta throw a few goals away, and then, so he can play down and then win the game.
Yeah. I mean, for the fans, right? The fans want to see a cool comeback. And I mean, here again, a backfield turnover, and this could a star. It's huge.
Yeah, and a star in someone like Febreze's hands is looking like a goal, but still, Frank. Once again, okay, this is big. Oh my goodness, he misses it and gives up an item. Oh no, this is the nightmarish scenario.
I think honestly, if I'm playing, I'm just done. I'm going for some slides at this point. But yeah, no, I mean it's.
There's just something like if you're Febreze from this match, you take away is that like your strategy was completely wrong. Did Frank just like hit you with a good old bamboozle and just play completely different? Or
well, not only was your strategy wrong, and then just like you're missing tech, so you know you just gotta. I think you've got to be able to adjust your strategy. Yeah, I mean that's a really command chip. Yeah. But you've got to be able to adjust your strategy on the fly, not only defensively as you're talking about, but also offensively. If you're not hitting tech, you've got to figure out like, do I need to switch it up? Do I need to just make corners go bird? Do I need to, you know, pressure them in the backfield more? So.
That's another thing is that now he's so desperate to get that like forward pass to get to those lob spots, those like different tech shots, so that he can get back in this game. It's actually adding to the it's actually wasting time because it's causing more turnovers.
Yeah, and Frank's feasting right now, and as much as we were saying that Frank loves to play down, I mean when he's his defense can feast just like that. He can hop those passing lanes, and. I think we're seeing a dominant side of Frank right here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. This set, Frank ate good.
He did. He ate good. I think he's showing why he's like to be a top competitor, not only in this, but kind of just in the all of SMS right now. He's something to watch for. I think the rest of this bracket.
Yeah, and he will be I think playing the loser of. Someone.
Yeah, someone indeed. So
the loser of is it the loser of Xander and Banana Steels?
Indeed, yeah. Yep, that is it. So congratulations to Febreze. It was a great tournament run. He is now eliminated. He still gets some money, still gets some cash for his troubles. And Frank is now moving on, as you said, versus Xander G and Banana.
Yeah, and we're gonna take a short break, and we will come back with I think the last series of the day. DanK versus Red. And we will have another stream, I think, sometime during the week for all of the other games that I still have and still have yet to stream. So we'll be back very soon. Last set of the day, we have Randomepicdude, our former commentator, and DanK in our other loser's side round one. Winner of this does play Romomo.
Yeah, and so we saw Dan lose earlier to Banana Steels earlier in the day.
And last stream we saw Red lose to Xandergy in a close 7-game series. Both of these players losing to their opponents in 7 games.
Yeah, I mean you got to be kicking yourself that you're in already in losers for what every game can turn on just a couple shots. So both these players are sad to be in losers already. So it'll be really interesting. They both came into the server together. DanK, they were both I think about the same skill level, and then DanK just took off out of nowhere and is like the 3rd or 4th ranked player in the server.
Yeah, and Red having moments of brilliance only versus our other commentator right now, NuketheWales.
But of course.
And so...
I always say, if he plays like he plays against me, this is a 4-0.
He'd 4-0 everybody.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even be close.
Oh, you'd be lucky to score a goal.
Yeah, but but Red's, both of these players, super heavy on defense, so it's going to be like, if this is going to be anything, it's going to be whose offense can get through the others. Like, insanely good defense.
Yeah, and I think the big thing, right, is can Red stop this item onslaught by DanK? So it's I would say it's like, can he generate enough items to keep up with DanK?
Yeah. And on top of that, even if he can't, because, like, I mean, it's almost impossible to do that, you have to hit your opportunities. Is there a different texture, man? Are you kidding me?
Was that, like, string shot?
It looks like DNA shit.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so just to remind everyone, we have DanK P1 with his signature, Peach and Birdo, so thankfully we won't be canceled.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, we will not be canceled. No one will be doing anything controversial.
Red chips it. I feel like if he chipped it the other way, that might have gone in.
I think so.
Yeah, Red.
He's got that. He's got to, like, just. That's a good possession. I'd take that.
Yeah. I mean, you're trading, and getting half an item.
Yeah.
Swapping that there, but Dan still was threatening those blues, which is such a good position to be in.
Yeah.
He's just there.
Free shells are just crazy. Oh, I loved what he was going for, but just an unlucky freeze. Is he charging the shallow lob?
It works. Is that a second item? Was he on half?
I think he got a second item. That was genius.
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, I don't know whose pick this is, but Red loves. I mean, I think he's like one of the best shallow. I mean, after seeing your series, he is the best shallow lobber in the.
I don't deserve shit after that one.
So that was gonna make sense for him to pick. So I'm gonna guess it was his pick, but.
And he charges it going straight towards the goalie. When you do those shallow lobs, you gotta go back.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't know shit. Yeah.
Just no movement on it. Leave it to professionals. Gets a dinker, a little, I don't know, half dinker to drop, but Dan is in such a good position, so probably gonna be
what a dodge, what a read too. Like, all these dodges, like, for the people who don't really play it at a high level, that every single item dodge is either like the quickest reaction time or just a hard read. Wow.
And I think, well, something we haven't mentioned is both these players are West Coast, and they almost are always on massive ping, so this is the first time that they're probably, like, thankful that they don't have to play on, like, 15 buffer.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll see the best of both of them come. But 2 items here for Dan. This is the start, and as we saw in the Banana Seal series, you can only keep him quiet for so long. Once you kind of let him, once it rains, it pours.
Yeah.
So. Oh, what movement there!
I like that so much. He's gonna have the rebound on the side. Oh, I still like that. Is he gonna go?
Looking item advantage is huge, but gives away 2 there. At least he'll get possession back.
Yeah, I mean, are you okay giving up 2 items for possession of the ball?
No, especially if I only have a shroom and I know I'm not on a half.
Yeah.
And especially, like, when it's someone like that who I know can beat me. So, if you're gonna go 2 items, you have to, like, be in a position to get, like, a goal.
Yeah, you have.
And, yes.
You have. If you're gonna do that, give up 2 items, or like, if you give up those 2 items, it can't be somebody who can literally just win the game off of just those 2 items.
Yeah, and I mean, as you said, those 2 items gave him pretty much 2 goals, and
yep.
I mean, could be more. So.
Yeah, especially with Red's item usage is not up to par right now.
He's just not. I mean, after that early start, he just has. I don't know. I need.
He needs to like start doing like an open source thing. That is Hearts.
Yeah. No, that is Hearts. It is Hearts. I swear to God, is it like different? Is it like an RNG thing?
I don't know. Does he just have like a carousel? Just like, all right.
Well, is it like if it's going in, he's like found the netcode to know if it's going in? No, it's like you see the pass is Hearts and the shot is like DNA. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, how do you even do that?
I don't know.
And DanK was like, I don't want to edit highlight videos. But he's doing this shit.
Yeah, but he's doing this.
I don't know how to do it. I'm not good at it. And he does this fucking shit.
Yeah, one of these things is not like the other. One is
It's
infinitely
like
harder.
3 clips that you just push together in Premiere.
Yeah,
it's not that hard.
you literally hit cut, delete, and then render.
Alright, well, as we shit on Dan, he is still in the lead, regardless of how bad he is at responding to highlights. Almost puts that away, and this could be a huge advantage for him. Is he going to get the drop? Oh, what a hit.
Yeah, when he said, "Oh, that's in." That's a tie game with 30 seconds.
I think was a little too aggressive, not seeing that the Yoshi was going to go in and rebounding position. And Red has the that Freezy Blue, which you said is so powerful. Like, you just flip it, item advantage on his head.
Just having it in your inventory is just so threatening. And
yeah, but again,
he's try and win the game right here. Does he? Ooh.
And he does. Instead of not only does he not shoot, but he also fouls, and he gives Red those triple blues.
Yeah, but he still has the ball. He still has possession.
Oh, and when he gets OT,
it's a good hit.
Especially on Dome, all it takes is one shot, one dinker, and oh, what a steal!
Oh, he doesn't get it, but he wins the game.
Wow. What a play by Red. I mean, just keeping his wits about him, missing the chip, but he's still able to, adjust to it and hit the rebound. And as I said, when you're the underdog, you want to win that first game or at least keep it close to prove that you belong. And Red showing us he does belong.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, Red on a insane run in this top 8. Can he continue it against Dan? And he's showing, well, with a 1-0 lead, that yeah, he can do it. And we also, I think we started to notice that whoever's playing, we just flame the shit out of them.
Well, yeah, it's fun, right? You gotta bring other people down. I didn't make top 8, so I gotta get it in.
I gotta get my shots in when I can. And Dan's going to Bowser Stadium, as we assumed. I don't think Dan has played on another stadium.
Crater. He takes me to Crater every single time before he takes me to Bowser's.
Oh, really? That's hilarious.
I hate it so much. Yeah, I think he knows how much. I just give up if I go to Crater. I gotta start just FFing the second.
You just gotta pick DK. You gotta pick DK, and you're like, I'm on Crater. Right. I'm on Crater. I'm DK. I'm supposed to lose.
No, I've gotta pick Crater and DK. I've gotta make it my own. Use my own destiny.
You do it against someone who actually equally hates Crater as much.
That's why I played against you.
Oh, yeah, I really hate that. Every single time, this motherfucker, man. I hate this guy.
As I said, my plan is not to just win, but to make people just despise the game.
You want the player count to shrink with every tourney.
That's what makes me happy. Yeah, so DanK here, I think Red just defensively locked up Dan, which is so hard to do.
Yeah.
But I think he just was avoiding items so well, and while he wasn't really using his items and capitalizing on offense a lot, what he was doing is just saving them for defense. And right here, he's using an item for offense and missing that shell.
Doesn't hit the shallow lob. Oh no.
And is it a Bowser's thing? Is shallow lob just different on Bowser's?
I don't know. I'm dog shit at Bowser's. I'm literally just gonna, after this stream is over, I'm gonna manically do lobs at Bowser's.
No, I'll never forget. I think it was that one MSL game we played where, I think it was 2-1 on Bowser. Oh, you just did a 2-1 also, but you were so fucking awful on it.
I know.
I don't know why.
Oh, I remember that. Was that the losers finals or something like that?
I think it was lose. Yeah.
Right after the game tying dirty Euro.
Oh, I did.
We gotta mention that.
I guess I should have brought it up. Yeah, I don't know why you picked Bowser's. You're so bad.
I didn't. You did.
No, I don't pick Bowser's. You definitely pick Bowser's.
Oh, I picked it? Oh, man.
Yeah,
that was really stupid. I should have done that.
Yeah. California Crater. That's what I go.
I go underground, pipeline, then dome.
I'm starting to become a Dome fan, except I can't chip on Dome.
Big fan of Dome.
I can hit the corners, so that's good.
Yeah, that's what I go there for.
Oh, here's a big breakaway here for Dan. Oh, gets the perfect pass up and drops it in. Dan still with that Freezy shell. Red going for the funny. Oh no.
Oh no, and this kickoff is gonna cost him hard. Two items. I think this is
the beginning of the downfall for Red. I know there's 3 minutes left and it's only a 2-goal game, but I think we're starting to see why Red is considered an underdog in this game because his kickoffs are so dog shit.
So bad. But you know what? Who needs bad kickoffs when you just have the LA and B?
Oh, great item avoid, but it's still going to end up being a stun right there and an item. No, Red was showing some signs of life, but again, it's hard to defend against 2 items.
Oh man, this might turn into a slaughter.
Red just needs to get. And then,
no!
Hey, Red, I've been there before. It happens. It happens to the best of us. I think I was in friendlies. I lost to Romomo like 17-7. So I've also got dog shit kickoffs.
Dude, when you realize you gotta what great avoidance. When you have like dog shit kickoffs, just like do the LAB.
It's like half an item and then play defense.
Yeah, like because you might as well because you get to set up in your defense, and when you're so defensively oriented that Red is, like why not?
Yeah,
and he does.
It's like, he's at least learning, and he's not overcommitting with the Yoshi is really smart. Decides to give up the item smartly, or not give up the item, because...
Oh, good wait for Dan.
But this is where Dan thrives. He knows he's just taking advantage of using as many items as possible.
Ooh.
Oh, getting some movement. This has to be a goal if you want to stay in this game. At least he did reset items, but I mean, and we're back. And that's the pain. If you miss a tech shot like that on a breakaway, you're giving a breakaway right back, and Dan capitalize. So the movement there by Dan is really good. Another one
nasty.
dropping.
That was so good. And Dan just running away from it with this.
Yeah, I mean, just that. I think there's that flurry of like 3 or 4 goals he got off those Red's kickoffs, and then Red just never really recovered to have a good offensive possession. And fuck you, Dan. I will never forget what you did to me. In that game,
Neither will we.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Dan. Oh, you mother. But yeah, this game is probably, I guess, technically 10 seconds. You could, if that goes in right there, maybe. This game's over.
Ooh.
Where do you want to see Red go after getting?
I don't care.
Obliterated.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I want to see Reds. I mean, it's alright. It's over. I want to see Reds kickoffs just not be dog shit. Every time I see this, it always takes me back to that one like analysis we did where we did Milo versus Banana Steels, and at the end of the like hour and a half like rant we did, it came down to if Milo just hit Lab every time, it would be a tie game instead of 7-2.
I do remember that, and it's like I think it makes it so hard. Yeah. Just when you're giving up 3 free goals, basically like that just don't need to happen, and then those spiral into items, and so I think that's the first thing I'd like to see. And the second thing I'd like to see is like, can Red play in that disadvantaged state better? I think he was like getting looped pretty easily by Dan, and it's hard to misplay, but you have to do hard things when you're going against top players.
And
it's not going to be easy.
And playing down items is so important because of that. And to also reiterate how hard it is, like. Oh my god, did he only have 11 shots? Did you see that?
I don't know what to say. I mean, DanK's defense is insane, so like it makes sense, but like that's crazy.
But back to what playing down items. Oh, let me switch playing down items is so hard, and like these players that make top 8 are still struggling with it, such as Febreze, like last series, and Red right now.
Oh no, Red, just give it up and kick up.
Just you know what, clear it. Who cares?
Just pick away at this point.
Oh wait, this is it. Oh.
He's got the pizza there, and just misses the hit. Gives up an item, but he gets the ball back, and okay, good base there to stop what Red was gonna do. Oh, see, there Red trying to play down items, smartly trying to hit, but he's just a second late on it, letting Dan get the freeze.
One of the first messages Red ever sent me was, my kickoffs need work.
I always say the worst thing about my opponent scoring is not that they got a goal, but that I have to then do another kickoff.
And I'm sure Red is feeling that right now because he's going to have to do a kickoff after that great lob.
He does have a blue, so he's got the... what a dodge.
You know what? Like, that wasn't even like bad on Red. That was just a great dodge. Oh, God.
Red taking advantage of his free hits. Forces out the bananas, at least, by DanK, and leaving it only with the shroom, which isn't as powerful, but using the right hands like this can be good. Let's see if Red can find... Oh, see, the thing is, I don't... if you're not good at kickoffs, you're not good at getting it out from the keeper. It's just a common theme. So,
yeah.
Red resetting here, but let's see. Oh, yeah, he's
committed. And that's going to be another lob. Is he going to go for the funny? Where does he go for the funny?
I think it's got to be soon.
Yeah, I mean, Dan, if you watch, Dan is prepared for it every single time.
Well, it's because he doesn't. He's not worried about any other mix-ups. Right? The funny, like, Romo works in the funny and it works.
Yeah.
Because you're not worried about it, but you only have to worry about the funny from Red. And what you have to worry about as Red is with 2 blue shells here coming your way. Good avoidance on one, but what a deke by DanK.
Dej will be streamed Tuesday, so.
Oh.
And
I get another breakaway here for
inside information. I heard it's a bang series.
A bang out? Are we going a little?
A bang out series? Who says bang out series?
That's what I thought you said. I thought you were trying to be like British or something. Oh, gets hit by his own shell, but Red, it hits at the very end. And it feels like DanK just had these. Oh, I don't know what that was, but was he like trying to clear to Daisy, or did he just?
That's a. Oh, is this good? Not a good bounce for Red, but still gets an item.
It just feels like DanK's had breakaway after breakaway. Red just like I think is committing so much on offense, and then like because he gets all his players in advanced positions, and then DanK always has 2 players on the break basically.
Yeah. I mean, this is why. I mean, like he always has that rebound across, but still, like he just needs to convert that because, like we say it all the time that like if you don't hit your breakaways, your opponent immediately gets a breakaway.
Yeah, and I think that's sometimes what makes like people like Romo and Jacob's defense so good is that like they take so many corners that it lets your defense get set if you're taking corners. So I'd like to see Red try to work in more corners, just because it lets your defense get a little bit more set. But as I say that, I mean he has held DanK to only 2 goals. The problem is he's got a goal right there.
Yeah, finally the lid's off, but he's giving up all these free stuff. Eventually, it's gonna go in. Yep, and it does.
And again, just not able to respond to like one of the most classic kickoffs, and and that's exactly how you have to play down items, which is hitting that like right as they item. Red hasn't been able to do that, and he's just forced. Oh, this could be huge though.
What a fortunate bounce.
And DanK doesn't hit that though. I guess you don't hit because maybe you're worried that huge right there by Red. Just gotta get the ball out there. Oh, but he gets down to such a fortunate bounce.
He's gotta hit this.
DanK can't use the blues here.
Ooh, and he gets the charge lob.
Is this tied up now?
It is. But
now you gotta be careful about. Yeah, Red smartly hits there, and that's perfect item avoidance there to at least get him off of the blues because the triple bombs are.
He's struggling to just get it out of that corner.
Yeah, I mean that's where DanK thrives. Oh, this is gonna be huge right here. A big bomb. Looking for maybe a stun here. Oh, can you get it? Oh! Great tackle there by DanK to get it, and
Red is taking no chances.
Well, at 30 seconds left, I can understand it, you know. But
this might come back to bite him if he.
Yeah. You've got to stop him right here, and no, it did bite him. Yeah.
Yeah, great. Great recognition from Dan to realize that like, hey, I'm gonna get as many items as I want.
Oh, that could have put the game away, but I mean, still it's going to be an uphill battle. Yeah. Yeah, if you're going to hit Dan like that and not let him get the labs, you have to make sure on offense that you're getting items. That's just what we're talking about the item generation. If you're going to give DanK items, you have to get items as well. And I mean, maybe if you get something in here. No. Wait, is this going to be 3-1 now for DanK, I believe?
No, 2-1.
2-1. I wasn't even expecting Red to win that first game, so that's on me. I'm showing my bias.
Why is it showing up? Oh no. Dan, get it. This is Dan's VOD.
God damn it.
Dan!
This is a VOD, everyone?
Dan! This is it. Dan?
Wait,
I hate this man.
No. Is it on for the rest of the stream?
That would be... No, because that's on his screen. He's like... He's
playing
with it. What if he does that just to nerf himself? Like, the ultimate disrespect.
He's like showing... He's preparing for blindies.
He's like showing red, like, yeah. I do this now.
Dude, it's all about the sound cues. I've been practicing my blindies prep. I'm gonna dominate that tournament.
Not gonna lie, I just want to go in, obviously blind, but without practicing. Without practicing, and then just see, like, you know. Because, like, with that blindies tournament, it's just like, you can just say, hey, I literally don't, like, I see the game differently. Because I don't.
I hope they allow super strikes because I actually have the super strike.
Yeah, I know. That's actually what I thought about when I signed up. It was like, is there super strikes? That could get ridiculous.
Because I would basically just get free 2 gold every possession. It'd be wonderful. Oh, I can't wait. But back to this game. Great hit there by Red. Forces Dan to at least burn an item, and it does look like bad hit there. A little too late on the head, and Ban makes him punish for it. That makes him pay for it.
Okay, finally. But Dan blocks that. A good kickoff, but Dan blocks it.
It's a good kickoff, but what you have to do is you have to shoot that ball because your Toad is in such good rebounding range, and the Birdos will block any kind of pass that you're trying to get off. Oh, but your Red showing some signs of life here. Wants to keep his tournament life on the line, but...
If he dekes right here, I hate him.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Okay.
He felt bad.
Yeah. I get it.
I really hope that was a dirty. If that had gone in, that would have been...
That would have been the most karma thing ever.
Yeah.
Alright, this is big. Can Red convert this? Oh, it doesn't
even charge it at all to get the stun. And then Red burns that, but the ball's in Critter's hands already.
He got that Birdo in the back. But now
he did, but then Dan gets the Birdo in the back on Frozen. And
what a whiff!
And again, Red's just been going for the slosh so much. I'm calling out the slosh now.
Yeah, I mean,
the slosh cheese.
Yeah.
And again, DanK has just been item to the corner so much, and like Red refused to use that spiny to
he's
trying to use it there. I think if he wasn't using Yoshi's fat nose, that would have gone in.
If he was using like a good
clean slide there. Yeah, like a high tier like Peach. Actually, no, please don't use Peach in this set.
Yeah, at this point, please. Because then he'll have to go Daisy.
Daisy! Tank for 2 items, and, they're only... Red should be able to get a lure off here. He's got the totem position, but, he's just too far inside. It's like, great find, though. DanK with only 2 shrooms, so let's see how DanK... I think he likes to use them immediately. He doesn't. Proves me wrong, okay.
Ooh,
This
good
is
hit,
a triple game with 2 minutes left, and triple bombs are so bad. Oh, and now Red's got the chance to go on break with that Birdo in the backfield, but great defense there by DanK.
Also, Dan taking no chances after scoring another lab. After Red scores another lab. Ooh.
Oh, what a pass!
Did he buffer that pass? I thought he had the.
Yeah, I think he must have, but at least he still forced out the bananas there from DanK, and really great neutral play there.
Oh my god, that was nasty.
Great hit trade to kind of like get out of the way, and then pass to the one-touch chip.
Yep.
And now DanK again with the freezy. I mean, that's why you play Peach.
Yep, that's why. It's totally why I do it.
Yep. The only reason why.
Nothing else.
Not because of the poster or the body pillow.
Move on.
Moving on. I swear DanK was going to go for the one-touch chip. He's showing off the movement, and he goes for the D. 3 goals.
That.
Okay.
If you're,
Karma.
I know when Slosh would do that, he'd just tell himself he's so sick. And
I'm watching that replay.
And that's what I hate about it. Because I know that he was doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, he was. I'm like, he's. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I played him in Worlds, and he got like 3 of those, and he was. I know every single time he was like, damn, I'm so good.
Dude, I'm so big brain. Like, no one could ever think about this.
No one could ever do this. You know what? I should name this.
Good response item there by Red.
Oh, wait, is that gonna stun? Oh, that's just gonna go in!
And that looks like that might put a lid on this game. 4 goals in 40 seconds. Red, I mean, if he puts this one in the back of the net, he might have a chance. I mean...
He's got 30 seconds. Does he win these? He's got to really get like some kind of crazy turnover, and that's fast.
Yeah, I mean, if DanK starts playing like Red off kickoffs, then, I mean, all of a sudden he's got a chance. And here, I mean, he can hit a shallow off.
Oh, what a block.
What a
Dan
block.
is crazy. No, that was fucking awesome. Oh, Dan seals the game with one of the coolest blocks. I don't know. If he did it on purpose. If it was on accident, he's...
Yeah, we always say it's always on purpose. Everything is always on purpose. I mean,
that's
just why, like,
man.
Oh. Insult to injury there. He might get this one to go in. He does. 5-7.
7-5 looks a lot good on the scoreboard. A lot better. Not a lot of good. God, what's wrong with me?
Good lot.
Good lot,
English
yeah.
is hard.
And everyone pray that they keep the same characters. I don't know why they would switch unless Dan really feels like being a menace today. Oh yeah, switch. And we have a small, I don't know, Dan really thinking about who's going to pick next. Please go Peach. Like, I'm begging you. If anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, just go reference the last Dan set with Banana Steals, and you'll understand why we want that Peach pick, and we do get the Peach pick. We have Conga. They're gonna lace him up for the Reds elimination game. Wait, oh, did I switch the scoreboard? What are these skins? What are these textures? I don't know where Nuke went, so it's just me for this game. Potentially last game. The suspense is bone chilling. God, Dedge, go! God damn it! Yeah, I don't. I guess Dan really likes hockey as well. Like, just wants to. Oh, like, how is this not like insanely distracting? This is what I say about field textures: is they're just always so distracting. And, like, why would you change the hardwood? Like, the hardwood is already the perfect, Oh, that's a good pass. Oh, that's a rebound. Ooh. But, yeah, the hardwood is already the perfect, what is it? The perfect stage. So why change it? Why change it? If you want to have, like, a hockey-themed one, I don't know, go somewhere else. Oh, the shallow charge lob. That is a big missed opportunity if you're Red, but... Ooh. Oh, the weird, like, phantom hit off of the shell. That usually goes in.
Red actually finally doing a kickoff, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, real kickoff. And it nets him a goal. That's what I'm saying.
The problem is that it only nets him a shroom, and he just hasn't shown that he's able to stop DanK's kind of corner and item onslaught.
Yeah, I mean, like, it kind of worked out, because, like, now he's, like... Oh, he gets 2 items out of that.
Oh, this is huge right here. And, oh, he burns that really great pass in there by DanK to get a corner, and nothing's dropping. I mean, this is why you go to Conga.
Oh, he got the rebound!
And, oh, this is a great rebound.
Oh, what a save!
I think that might go in if you don't chip it, but I'm just not a fan of the chipped rebounds. And finally, DanK gets a corner to drop.
I like them on like certain like Bowser Stadium type.
Oh, Bowser. But I never played Bowser. Bowser's a terrible map.
Yep, it is. It is. I'm actually starting to hate Bowser's more and more than like Crater.
Oh, I think after this one, I think Wada played Iron one time and hit 4 labs off kickoff in a row. It was bizarre. And still lost. Don't worry. It's Wada.
Yeah, because the labs, on top of the labs, he had to at least go for like 6 different deeks.
Yeah. Waste 6 items to go for 6 deeks in front of the keeper. Like, have 2 open shots but turn them down. Yep.
Your family.
Yeah, I'm messing around in the backfield, and this is like not his game, but.
Yeah, and like while you were away, I was saying that like, why would you put a texture for the hardwood? Like it's already the perfect stage. So if you want to like have like a themed, like an what is it, a hockey themed one?
It's kind of cool with the ice cracks too, but like not on the hardwood. Like I feel like on Bowser's it makes sense. It's already kind of like a blue stadium.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
We gotta have community texture packs start going on here. Like winning a texture pack for a tournament.
Oh,
but
that's actually a good idea.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, you're the idea man.
Yeah, that's exactly what the words were just right out of my mouth. Oh, what a great item there by Red. And now he's got a little lost in the sauce, but comes back to earth for a little bit. Still a tie game. Red is fighting for his tournament life. Just to remind everyone, DanK, I don't know. Do we know who DanK is going to play? Have we streamed it yet? I don't believe so. No, DanK is, or DanK or Red, basically the winner of this match is going to play the winner, or the loser of Xander and BS, while the loser is out of the tournament.
No. That was Frank and Febreze.
Oh, that was...
So now
No.
Is playing the loser of Xander and Banana Seals, right? Because if
loser of F. Oh yeah, no, they're playing Romo. They're playing Romo.
Yeah, playing Romomo.
Make the brackets better, Red.
Yeah. Whoever makes our brackets really needs to make it more clear.
And that's a huge follow-up right there by DanK. To go up 1 with 30 seconds left and keep himself in the tournament in advance. Red's gonna need something. He's gonna need something quick, but he's got the triple bananas and
no, not like this. He's gonna RPG.
Oh, he goes for the RPG.
The double deke. Whoa!
Oh my God!
He's back in this.
I can't. I think so.
This is big turnover. Big turnover.
Huge. Oh, what a speed dribble off the wall. He's got to get this to Yoshi. Oh, can you get an item from me? He doesn't.
He doesn't, but he's...
Oh! No, and this one might take it. All he needs to do is just burn the shroom and get some... Oh, he's going for the spec. This is it.
Shroom defensively.
He's got the Yoshi all the way down there. Oh, if he was across... He's got to get a shot off!
And Dan takes it. And we'll move on and play Romomo.
Yes, Red joins Febreze with still getting some money, but will not be able to advance and get any more of the big cash prize. So, great run there by Red. Showed off kind of some of the, taking a game off DanK and, showing off why he has those moments of brilliance.
Yeah, and if you can just put it all together, not have dog shit kickoffs, we could see a brand new Red coming in and destroying everybody.
Red, please just LAB, man. That's all. That's all you need.
Honestly, just start there. I don't know, man. But yeah. So what's gonna happen next is there's going to be another stream. There were a lot of games, so there's going to be another stream. Probably, I don't know, like Tuesday or Wednesday. And we're going to stream. I think there's 4 more series. So yeah, be sure to tune in then. Any closing words, NuketheWales?
It's a pleasure as always to cast these games. I think we had 2 7-game series. So as this tournament is getting closer and closer and the stakes are getting higher, the games they're delivering. So the pleasure.
All right, and with that, we will see you guys Tuesday? I think I've just decided it's Tuesday.
All right, set in stone.
All right.